I wanted to.
What do you
Aren't
mean?
you all supposed to be used to that?
For real?
Fucking Colorado.
In what town?
I mean,
does it
honestly,
snow?
I would see more snow in Michigan. Since I've been here, it doesn't snow
You've
that
been
much.
there
Like it
like
snows.
4 weeks, and it's 2021.
It's
It does not
it
snow then
snows.
anywhere.
It snows and then
Bullshit.
it melts the next day. In Michigan, it hangs around forever.
Chicago got so snowy this year and nothing shut down because we're the best.
I think it snowed once here.
I think if it snowed like this there right now, though, you'd be shut down. Like this, like legit
Dude, we had like
crazy blizzard.
more as much snow as we. Yeah, this was a blizzard too. Come on,
Shit.
you're just trying to make me feel bad because I live in the Midwest.
Why would I make you feel bad about that?
Denver's not the Midwest.
Yeah, it's like the what do you call that area?
It's mountain time. It's the Rockies.
It's Rockies.
There's Midwest, there's mountain time, there's the West Coast, and there's the East Coast. Well, actually, I would call like there's the Great Plains or the prairies. That's like North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa.
Yeah. There's also a difference between like deep South and Southwest, obviously. Or
Missouri,
like
I think,
Coast.
is borderline Midwest and South, like hybrid.
That's called Dixieland.
Wait, Missouri's
all one country.
Dixieland?
I don't know.
I never heard it called Dixieland.
Isn't that Tennessee and shit?
Yeah, that's Tennessee. I'm just.
That's,
what would I
that's
say,
also
Missouri?
Appalachia.
I call Missouri Midwest. It gets a little
Midwest,
south.
Man. Yeah,
It's like Midwest,
Oh,
and you get,
wow.
but I think the South part of it is the South.
yeah, when you get to like
That's
the
why we call that
Ozarks.
the boot heel. There's a
Well,
reason it's called the boot heel.
I would say Cape, like in like the southeast around Cape, it has definite vibes of like the South. There's antique shops everywhere. You can get boiled peanuts on the side of the road. Like it has vibes of the South. But you go further west to the Ozark, that's its own fucking thing. They
Yeah.
are not Southerners. They're like honestly the only place you can compare the Ozarks to is North Florida. In my
Oh wow,
in my opinion.
interesting.
What do you think of that, Joel?
So
I
they're
don't
like
know
salt
Northern-
life.
but they're like a vibe.
Still sounds like they're Hicks to me.
Yeah, it is definitely Hickish there
But
for
they're
sure.
fun.
Yeah,
They're fun. They're fun.
and they're
Are you saying Southerners
they're
aren't
burnt
fun?
like leather.
They're red, and they'll get these boats,
They are
and it'll just
orange.
like the name of the boat will be like "bitch wife," my bitch wife, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's aggressive. Everything about it.
Where there'll be a giant cigarette boat that just says huge titties painted across
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's nice.
Dude, the Ozarks
do it.
rocks. It is maybe one of my favorite places on planet Earth. I'm quiet.
Do you want to live there?
It's because I'm so shy. I have to adjust this because every single time I do, I
Jesus
like.
fuck! I could have to turn you down.
All
Fucking
right.
chat.
Well, hold on. It says I'm in the red. It says you guys are in the red, so I'm
Yeah,
just trying
you're
to match
clipping.
it. I'm not. Am I clipping?
You were for a second.
For us, not for everyone else.
Yeah,
It's fine.
for us, and we're more important because we're the players.
I don't know. That's true. You are. The DM.
I hate that mentality.
No, the DM must allow his players to have fun. That's
we're
what's
more
up.
important
Thank
than
you.
the
Thank you,
chat,
Rob.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's Lowen. That's not like some guy. If it was some guy saying Branson's quiet, I'd.
Oh, if
pretend-
it's Alex, he especially could eat shit. Fuck you, bitch, prick. Fuck you,
Damn.
asshole,
Jesus
dickhead.
Christ.
Hey, I don't vibe with it, but I gotta go along with my boy. Fuck you, man. Suck my dick, bitch.
Wow. I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah,
This cock would be worshipped.
you
I feel
fucking
like we're starting D&D again with such a very negative energy.
Andrew.
Why
Where's
is
your
Andrew's-
camera?
Why is
this-
your
yeah.
camera like that, Andrew?
I told you he was
It's
jacking
just
off.
it's just looking up. My camera just doesn't want to look at me.
When he jacks off, he puts the camera up.
That or he'll turn off all the lights in his room and sit like this, and then you can only see like a little bit of his face.
Just
Little creep.
doing.
That's
that.
not true.
Yeah.
I don't see what the problem is. I'm just trying to drink my tea.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy time tea?
No, it's called quince eucalyptus.
Andrew had some work done, so he doesn't want to show his face. He got dimples put in.
Get some Botox?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm glad last time I streamed it was skipping. Everything seems to be good now. I think it was just that Paint the Town Red game.
How's that? Is that better?
Oh, I bought that game, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we playing it Tuesday?
Andrew, that's not that much better, actually.
I think we're playing it with Eat Chain on Tuesday. You should hop on.
Okay. Are you all going to be mad at me?
I don't know, man. What do you want? What do you want me to say?
Yes.
Do you want me to be
I
mad
want
at
you-
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it
alright,
when
I'll
you're
be-
mad at me.
I'll be mad at you. Fine. What do you want? There we go. There's our guy. Hey, how about a nice smile?
You look so much prettier when you smile.
Stop looking like that, dude. Dude, with that beanie on, you look like that one account of the weird horny guy. You got to bring it down more. Yeah, like
Jamie
that.
Sweaty.
Yeah, dude, that guy's so cool.
Or like Tim Pool.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up! Don't
He's-
talk about that guy,
Is
please.
he sad again this week?
I don't know, Andrew. Are you sad?
Yeah.
I'm always sad.
That's a no. He's not sad. Look at
So-
him. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm feeling like Eminem with this on. Sickest the mind of the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Locomotion
think
of
of
the
my man.
notion where I'm stoking the flames of the inner.
Andrew's going to be annoying this session, isn't he?
I don't know. It's all a competition.
I don't know what the problem is.
All right.
I'm mad I couldn't buy more beer.
Yeah, I bought 12 beers.
Give me some of those.
All right. Passing you the. Where are you in my? Oh God!
Oh, you
I
have to pass it to
I
me
gotta
and then
pass it
Oki.
to Joel first. Joel, you ready to
Okay.
grab it?
Wait, let me figure this out.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to go like that. All right,
Okay.
yeah, I think I got
You
it.
better start getting ready too, Oki.
All right, yeah. I'll
All
get it, Branson.
There you go, Joel. If you could
Okay,
pass
thank
that
you.
on down.
Oki,
No,
here you
start
go.
over.
Start over. He did it backwards. You did it backwards, Joel.
I did it backwards?
Yeah, you were completely.
Shit, I thought I had it. Okay, all right. Yep, I did it backwards. All right,
All
again.
right, Joel, you ready to pass this to Andrew? Here you go.
All right, thank you. Just grip this. Just
All right.
Pass over to
this
Oki.
along. Over to Oki.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. No, other way.
Let me grab,
Other way.
let me grab it. Ooh.
Oh, there
Look
we
at that.
go.
And now it's a
Oh.
bubbly. Whoa.
Oh,
Wow.
Huh.
Wow.
Wow, those time codes, huh?
Ooh, and it's cold.
Hey. A+ bit. I'll do that bit
That was
all
the best.
day.
That was the best 8-hour stream.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, is it cold? Can you pass it back so I can get a taste?
Oh, sure. Here you go. Ooh. Oki, you ready? Ooh.
There you go, Joel. If you could hand that to me, please.
Yeah, I got it. Let me just get
All right.
this. I'll just pass it right over to
Oh,
you.
nope,
There you
let
go.
me go over here. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Brandon is reaching to the others. Every time everyone's like, oh, it's over here.
10 out of 10 bits. One of the best bits I've ever seen. I will defend that bit for the life of me.
We're gonna go on Kimmel with that one.
It's better when you have the grid and you can go up and
Yeah.
down and do it like that.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
was a good bit.
Yeah. All right.
That was on the charity stream, right?
Yeah. Which
That and Joel Quest, genius stuff.
well, if we do Joel Quest again, we have to do it right. We have to get a rig. We have to get Joel in third person. We gotta get an earpiece in.
Oh, it's
VR.
gonna be a whole thing, yeah.
Oh,
So-
100%. We're gonna dump thousands of dollars into.
I
Joel.
think we will. I think it would be something where we it would be like pre-recorded and
So
we just release it.
this might be dropping something. I'm sorry if I'm dropping on any E1 like proprietary stuff, but that'll have to be Joel Quest 3 because Joel Quest 2 is already underway. We're making an actual JRPG.
Oh, you are.
Me, Charles, Jesse, and Elliot are making one. So
well, you
hopefully in
got
the
it.
next couple months.
Nice of you to just let us know. You know.
Yeah. How about in a week or so, you check back in and make sure they got something done.
We already have the
Legally
intro
allowed to
done.
You
do
gotta
that?
We can
crack
book that.
the whip on Jesse and Elliot. Those two goblins in your basement. You
Even
gotta-
Charles.
Yeah, we already got the intro done.
All right, because we need a finished product.
We want to
I
honor
know.
guests by April 1st,
Come on.
and I don't want to be no prank.
April 1st, that is not happening. That is 0%
Yes, it
chance
is.
of that happening. Good God.
All right, then we'll.
I wish
see
I-
you.
You'll sue me?
Yeah.
I'll sue you.
Thank you for
using
clipping
my
that,
likeness.
White Everson. Thank you for clipping that. Very nice of you.
Some
Elliot,
good tea.
Oh, here's Elliot. Fuck it. What the fuck is odd? We're not playing Odd World, Elliot.
Abe's Odyssey.
All right. Let's.
Fucking Christ, dude! My back balcony is almost—it's like filled up.
I thought you said Michigan was worse.
No, I mean because you get more and like it's constant.
All right. Let's start.
The Midwest is worse.
Andrew, you want to start with what are you drinking and what kind of candle you got?
I think my candle burnt out. I think I got one in my bathroom I can light. I think it's called like Zen, whatever the fuck that means. So I'll have to go grab that. I'm drinking Quincy eucalyptus tea, some fancy Rishi tea or some shit.
Ooh.
And mango passion fruit bounce bubbly.
He's milfing out, man.
Maybe later I'll grab.
Yeah.
I have some beers in my fridge. I have a double stout bullshit and some other bullshit.
Okay, what you got?
You guys?
I got the same Huckleberry candle and a Diet Coke.
What does Huckleberry smell like?
Berries, like a huckleberry.
Thank you.
Gee, miss, that sure is a nice Huckleberry candle you got there. I ain't never smelled a candle that smelled that good.
Oh, shucks. I feel like I
right.
shouldn't even be around a candle that nice, little old me. I ain't know nothing about no candles.
No fancy schmancy rich person stuff.
Or are you drinking a Diet Coca-Cola?
The Diet Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
That's a classic soda.
It's
good.
maybe the go-to for me. Either Coke Zero or Diet Coke, both the same to me.
No, I don't drink soda, but I got one more birch beer. One more birch beer.
That's just root beer.
It's just root beer.
Oh, you can't really
Joel?
go along with lilac. I'm the biggest supporter of people that like flowery candles. I'm the main flower candle guy. One Love? Yeah.
You can have a lilac eucalyptus. That would be solid.
Ooh,
Does it smell like
Joel?
marijuana, Joel?
like a Rasta candle.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's actually pretty good. It's kind of like a woody smell, like maybe
you-
like a teak wood. But
I get
it's Renee's
you
candle.
loud
She
and
just
clear.
let me borrow it because we had
I
Charles
grab
over
mine.
last, and he made a wreck of the fucking place. Just made an absolute mess. So
What'd he
I had to get
do?
the stink out. He was on one.
All right, let's hear it. Dish.
You know Charles is going with his magic cards and his alcohol and his
And he's just
guitar
puking,
talk.
yeah, just puking everywhere. Talking
He's
about
puking everywhere.
Talking about
he's
pedals.
standing on the table, slapping his belly in front of the women.
Come on.
Just out of control.
oh, you know how the women are. They just immediately faint when they see that.
It's that rock and roll
Yes.
lifestyle.
I got
But
nice.
we got one of these.
Ooh, a Budweiser beer. You can't go wrong with a
Yeah.
nice Budweiser beer.
I think
Cab
and I'm
sauce?
starting to come to if I had to choose one beer, like I think I'm going Budweiser.
Budweiser, 100%. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a classic.
Um,
It's the only thing from St. Louis I really still represent. Even though
The Blues.
I think I'm gonna get into hockey is another. I think like I'm preparing myself mentally.
Dude, that jersey that my dad sent me. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That thing is so fucking cool. I'm gonna have
It's
to put that
like
on.
the real one, right? It's like the
Yeah.
yeah. How's it feel?
Well, because amazing. It feels amazing.
Wait,
I've slept in it twice.
You
It feels
slept in it?
It's
They're
so
comfy, dude. You get a real jersey, they're comfy.
The knockoff ones
Yeah.
are always so off. When I played hockey as a kid, man, those polyester fucking things, it's awful on your skin.
It even has like the buckle that they attach to their pants, like on the back of it. Like it's like a legit jersey.
Oh, do you ever attach that?
I don't have anything to attach it to. What am I going to attach it to?
You get some hockey pants.
Just wear them around. Just
I
big as
want to
hell
get
around the house.
a Nordiques jersey or a Hartford Whalers jersey.
Dude, the Nordiques one they did for the retro reverse for the Avs this year. Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one you sent me, Joel?
Ooh. For the Avs?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I sent you the Blues.
Oh, I can't. I'm a Red Wings fan. I can't wear Avalanche stuff. No way, man.
Fuck that. Abs rule.
I'm just kidding.
And the Red Wings are also real bad right now.
That's not a fair argument.
Oh man, are you gonna become a Nuggets fan, Andrew?
I might as well right now, yeah, because the Pistons suck.
Yeah, I mean, they got Jeremy Grant.
And Luke
I don't
Kennard.
care about the. I don't care about the Red Wings.
No,
being
Luke
like
Kennard
the
plays
worst.
for the Clippers now.
Oh,
He got
yeah,
traded.
I forgot he plays.
I don't care about the Wings being like the worst team in the league because they're just gonna, rebuild and they have 11 Stanley Cups. So
Yeah.
fine.
All right, that's not
don't give a
necessary
shit.
here. You don't need to do stuff like.
I'm
that
just
here.
saying, like, I'm not one of those people like, man, the fucking Red Wings. Like, they have 11 cups. What do I have to bitch about? I got no right.
That's how
Hey,
I
we
always,
got one.
I got
That's
no
all.
right complaining about my hockey team. I got no right at all.
That's how I always felt about the Cardinals. It was almost like
You guys can't bitch about the Bulls. I'm sorry. You had MJ.
Oh, that's different though.
that's different.
No,
That's like 20
no.
years.
That's
Nope.
different. We had one run. That's like Celtics or Lakers. They can't bitch. They cannot complain.
Yeah, but
The
some
Bulls
people say
can
it's the
complain.
best run.
Who cares, dude? I'm fucking tired of hearing that shit.
That's what all
God
the
damn.
old guys in fucking Chicago talk about is fucking.
I just
So
knew it. I
annoying,
just
dude.
knew it'd stir you up. I'm just fucking with you.
It
the
works.
Clippers paid Kennard $64 million.
Well, over like 4 years.
Well, I
it's
know
like 18
that,
mil a
but
year.
still, like he was like a pick and roll guy and a spot up shooter at best.
I think they should have
man.
paid him 65 mil.
That's like giving T.J. McConnell $40 million.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he's better than T.J. McConnell. But
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Whatever. I got
Yeah.
a spring.
They
breeze.
also traded Landry Shamet, I think, for Luke Kennard, who's like just as good as Luke Kennard.
Yeah, because wasn't Luke Kennard on the? Well, Shamet's got better defense. I think that's his only thing.
So they basically traded him for Luke Kennard because there was a 3-team trade. That was
Yeah.
weird. That was a really weird.
Yeah,
trade.
Luke Kennard's just like kind of a defensive liability, and he's not that like great on the perimeter. He's just, but he's a really good. He's a solid offensive player. I mean, you can run him at the point as a 2.
I think their thinking was just to get more shooting any way possible.
That's what everybody does now when they get like
So boring.
a single slash penetrator guy. Like, as much as I love Nick, like the Giannis, like I hate watching Bucks games. The just penetrate and dish style, it's boring as fuck to watch, man.
You know why I'm asking if we can get it done by 8:30? It's just so I can watch that Bulls game tonight. You know what they did? They said, Kobe White, we love you, but we're benching you for Tomas Satoransky and
He's
Wendell
got
Carter.
the
We love you.
worst like defensive metrics in the fucking league.
We love you, Wendell, but we're gonna bench you for Thad Young because he's playing like 6th man of the year. He might as well just be starting. So they're actually trying to like win tonight, which is
Good.
I'm fun. I'm excited.
Bad.
Do not clip
That
this for
rules.
Nick. Nick would just martyr himself if he heard any of that. He would just fucking.
He would say no, that's not how I play. But here's the thing about Nick: that's the only team he watches.
yeah,
So, okay,
and he's really mad about the narrative this year, but he was not very mad about the MVP narrative when Giannis won 2 MVPs, and now he's like,
what about the narrative last year when in the playoffs, or the one before that when they collapsed in the playoffs? What about that narrative?
Yeah, they're gonna fucking they
Sure.
haven't gotten any better, so.
Well,
I mean,
arguably they got top heavy.
Well, Giannis is a floor raiser, not really a ceiling raiser.
Oh no, I disagree with that.
For real? He can't shoot.
Giannis is a ceiling raiser for sure.
No way.
I think you can say that about Drew Holiday.
No, you look at like LeBron's probably the best floor raiser of all time.
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
And Giannis is a step below LeBron in that.
Yeah, I mean he's still a ceiling raiser.
No, I got like playmaker guys, shooting guys raise the ceiling, and then you have dribble drive guys. I feel like can put it. Russell Westbrook is the definition of a floor raiser.
Yeah, I could see that,
Yeah.
but like you still there's still times where Giannis is literally unbeat, like you can't defend him. And he's also like one of the best defenders in the league. That raises your ceiling right there already. Like he's a problem
Yeah,
no matter
but
what.
if Giannis takes more than 22 shots, that means he's going to be taking some bad shots.
Yeah, I see that, but I think he still raises like your top capabilities of your team, no matter what.
Listen,
I don't think
fellas,
it's
you
just
could do this.
shooters or
You guys
passes.
could do this all
But
night.
if you have him as the primary ball handler, where their offense is the slash dribble
That's-
drive, that is never
That's where I'll
going.
agree. Yeah,
That's never going
I'll
to
agree
be
with
an
you there.
evergreen offense ever.
I'll agree with you there. Yeah, I'll give that.
I
to
don't
you for
care
sure.
how good your shooters are. Yeah, right. I'm a roof raiser. I raise the roof. That is one of the best Twitch comment jokes I've ever seen on my channel. Thank you.
He's delighted. You have delighted the man. Congrats.
Yeah.
Clip it for yourself. Hang it up on your wall.
I got a Miller High Life. I got some bottles.
Did you see my candle is lavender lemongrass? I didn't realize.
I got Seaside Breeze. Lavender lemongrass smells amazing. I got some lemongrass in my freezer right now. Every once in a while, I just put my nose on it.
You should make some banh mi's with it.
Wait, like how? I use it
I like
for,
a banh mi on me.
I take the lemongrass and I tie it into a knot and I throw it in like Asian style soups.
Yeah, just do that, but then just cook some chicky in it, and then just make a little banh mi with some mayonnaise, some pickled carrots, maybe some jalapenos.
Some daikon.
What I'm gonna just Branson, I should just send you my ingredients that I have right now tonight, and you tell me what I make.
Hell, send them to CJ. He knows more than I do.
It's true. But I mean,
Damn.
you've been milfing it up.
Yeah, that's true. Tomorrow,
cooking
what
up
am I
a
making?
storm.
What am I making tomorrow? Oh, I got some country style ribs. I'm gonna braise them in like a soy sauce thing. What's
Ooh. I made like that Asian stew. That was really good.
I made some
short
rock
ribs
candy for lunch
braised
tomorrow.
that? Elliot, thank you for gifting us up to Andrew.
Don't give him your money.
Give me your money, Elliot. Give me and Jeff Bezos your money. Give him 30%. I'll take. I don't even think it's that, is it?
It should be more.
I don't know. Who
Sure,
cares?
it's fair. Whatever.
Should
it
be
is.
more to me or to Jeff, my good friend Jeff, my business partner Jeff.
Jeff could use a couple bucks here and
He could
there.
use a couple bucks. Listen, he just got his wife just left him because he's
For a
awful.
science teacher.
That's fine.
No, that's definitely because he was like onto some like tight young piece. That's why she got like half of his money because he was like, "Fine, let's just do it. Let's do it. Here's half. You go. I'm good.
Yeah.
Love you."
I won't tell anyone that your natural skin color is green. But you are a lizard man. God, those herbs smell good.
I just cut my thumb off with the fucking knife.
Damn.
How?
Too sharp.
You gotta
Damn.
get away from yourself. We don't have any band-aids or nothing. Now, Jeff did the thing that's really cool for black guys to do and really lame for white guys to do, which is shave your hair the second you start like going bald. I don't think it looks good on any guy. Like Bruce Willis looks better with hair.
Just depends on what kind of head you have.
Yeah, and the fucked up thing is you don't really know until you go for it.
I mean, you shave your head, but you don't do the full bald. You know?
I mean, I guess, but doing the full bald shows commitment.
So you're for it.
Ooh, chicken katsu ramen, not bad. I've never done a chicken-based ramen. What broth do you use? Do you use it? You don't use it.
Jesse cooks chicken feet in his ramen broth.
Yeah. Like oxtails are great in like ramen broth and stuff like that, but like you know what they say? The pig knuckles. If you can get like a roasted pig knuckle, they'll have them in the grocery store, and doing those in broth is fucking awesome. I started doing the thing when I make a broth where I dry out all the bones and shit and like do a little thin layer of like canola oil on them and just roast the bones before doing a broth. It's fucking awesome.
Well, once you make the dashi, the world is your oyster. You put anything you want in that ramen.
I honestly think like since everybody's like afraid of going bald, guys like Nick Cave who just like lean into like the ring, I think that's fucking cool. I think that's cool as fuck.
You want like Revolver Ocelot hair?
Yeah. Like where like it's from here to here, it's gone, but you still have like long back hair.
Well, I mean, I guess he kept like his hairline, but I just mean like the long. I guess yeah. Nick Cave's is way worse.
Dude, Nick
All right, let's
Cave
play
is
some
so cool.
D&D.
Yeah, let's play some D&D. I can talk about Nick Cave's hairline. Nick Cave is a tiefling. Nick Cave is
Yeah.
a human tiefling.
He might even be a drow.
Oh no, he's a tiefling, man. I read his book, The Death of Bunny Monroe, and at the very beginning of the book, he apologizes to Kylie Minogue and Avril Lavigne for how much the main character talks about them hornily.
The main character will just think of a pussy, just a pussy
In the book,
to get horny.
In the book, he talks about, the ass man, breast man argument, and he's just like, I'm a pussy man. And it's like, yep, that's Nick Cave. He's a pussy man. Just likes pussy. Just likes looking at a pussy. What's a curry? Hey, let's get into it. I gotta do that. All right, so let's do a recap. I got a vanilla musk and a
It's so
seaside
long.
breeze candle. Yeah, let's do the recap. It's been a minute. So where we were at last time is the Matt Cloud attack didn't do well. You guys were able to get in and get out. Octavius died. You went up to the Little Triumph to kind of rebuild your forces. There, Zupovendel Bob mentioned an artifact of the rat folk called the Crown of History. Now, the Crown of History has the ability to raise every single preserved rat folk corpse out of the swamp that they bury them in and march them as an army. The problem with this is it's kind of the death of their culture because they regularly talk to their ancestors. So it's a big deal to activate the Crown of History. He took you to a dungeon. You guys, Zupovin has in his possession the Crown of History after you guys killed the Hydra last session. After emerging from it, talking about what to do, you got a note from a pigeon that says Dog Island, and there was a drawing of a foot or 2 feet with 10 toes on it. And the call was last session to take the canoe to Dog Island to see what's up, and for Zupovin Delba to take the Crown of History back to Little Triumph discreetly and not let them know he has it. So that's where we're at, where everyone is kind of gathered. You guys have just had a long rest. We ended it on a long rest. So if you need to full up your HP or anything like that, should be good to go. Everybody's level 5, right?
I'm level
Level
6.
5.
Yeah. But everybody's at least, like Maxwell, you're level 5, right?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'm so bad at calculating HP.
I have 6,500 XP.
I'm level 5, and I think I had 1,800. Did you give us more from the last one?
For killing the Hydra, I thought I did.
Can't remember.
I'm at 15,315.
Yeah, because 6,500 is what you hit level 5 at. So you guys were there beforehand. Because Borodoc, I think, was last time your first session on that
I
character?
think that was the first fight that I got into. So.
Okay. You know what? We'll figure it out when we take a break and everybody has to piss or
Yeah, I'm not
something.
worried about
But nobody's going to level up from that Hydra experience right now. But
No.
I think since I added Charles to the call, so we could do that one thing that I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let's cut back to the beach. You guys are on the southern coast of Tinder, and it is a brilliant blue ocean to your south. The swamplands kind of drain out everything, and you see this beautiful blue water in front of you as you guys come to in the morning. And the birds are chirping. You've come into a little... the flame elemental is the first one. Yeah, that's right. And you guys come to on the upper reaches of this beach, and it's gorgeous. It's around 6 a.m. as you guys all start to stir because you took a long rest last time.
I think I remember last time we were catching feet with my big toe.
Yeah, Borodoc was fishing with his big toe. And you caught...
Yeah, that was awesome.
You caught a
I've
fish
got a very
that
tiny
this
fish, I believe.
big.
Tiny little fish.
And what do you guys want to do? Zupovin bid you adieu last night and started heading back north to Little Triumph. You guys have the canoe, have the letter, everything's at your disposal.
Did we cook up that fish?
Yeah, we
did.
must have eaten it during the long rest.
Yeah, I think we did cook up that fish.
The tiniest little sliver for each of us.
I'll wake up and just kind of say a quick prayer to Reharakti. I have nothing prepared, so please don't ask me.
What do you say?
God damn it.
I wasn't going to say it, but Jesus. If you fucking put a softball on the tee, I'm going to hit it.
Yeah. Oh, holy Reharakti. I'm going to wing this one, so forgive me if it's not very eloquent or impressive. Thank you for protecting us thus far. I got to say, there's some real fucked up things happening. I will be needing your guidance as we go to a dog island where we are meeting a cat. The irony is not lost on me in that situation, and I hope that all goes well. Please protect us further, and I hope that we can sort the whole mess out. By the way, I'm pretty sure there's more deities than just you, and I feel like I've been lied to my whole life. Amen.
Father, do you usually just like wing it like that? Like just make it up as you go?
No. Nope.
Also, I don't think that's technically irony. I think it's just like a weird situation.
I think it's irony.
classically irony.
I think it's irony.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
You're the
It's like
expert.
10,000 spoons, but all you need is a knife, something like that.
Oh, I forgot. Mino-san is still with you guys.
Oh, sweet. Man, am I out of smokes?
No.
I mean, maybe. When's the last time you filled up?
The DM said no.
No, you're not out of spokes.
Okay, I'm gonna light one up. I'm gonna light two up. I'm gonna put two in my mouth. I'm gonna light it up with my finger. A little flame comes up on my finger, and I light them up. And then I walk over and I just give one to Mina-san.
It's a very bright morning.
That's what I was wondering. Is he sizzling?
He is just. What? Who is that?
I'll just stand in front of the
Sleep in,
sun
like,
and kind of
shelter,
cast a
you just,
shadow.
like, sleep on the
Yeah.
He's like trying to like reach for the cigarette without burning himself by like holding his eyes like this. And then he puts the second he gets a cigarette, puts a gigantic burlap hood over, and just you hear him going.
Wait, he's smoking a cigarette with a hood?
Yeah,
Do I see the Do we see the cherry?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
all you see.
So cool.
When he inhales and it gets a little bigger, you can see his facial features, and when he exhales, you cannot see them.
That's so cool.
Pretty cool.
And I'll just wake up everybody else and say, well, to Dog Island. Oh, really reason to dilly-daddle.
Yeah, let's get in the boat, I guess.
Anyone boat well? Is anyone a boatman here? I'm not much of a boat guy.
Anyone with it'll say vehicle proficiency C.
Yeah, I'm proficient in land vehicles. How different could it be?
Yeah, that works probably.
Same
Fine.
type of.
Mechanics are the same thing.
I mean, confidence is important in whatever you do.
Yeah, I'm confident in my ability to pilot this boat to Dog Island.
All right, yeah. You go ahead and hop in the boat. It's a classic canoe with the two pulley things, and then room for all three to fit on there.
Are we
Pulley.
sitting like gondola style,
You
like
do this.
facing each other?
Oars.
You do what?
Oars. You know what oars are. Come on, you're a smart
I
guy,
do
Joel.
that.
You know what oars are.
You said pulley thing.
Well, you pull them. What am I, a fucking expert on canoes?
You should
Guys-
be. You're from Missouri.
Guys like me don't get in canoes.
No, all you guys have are like
Can-
canals and like rivers and streams.
No, we have the Merrimack to grow up right next to it.
And what? The fucking filthy river full of tetanus I'm going to get my canoe on and be like Mark Twain?
That's
Like that?
going on the Merrimack all the time.
Who's on the Merrimack? Who's fucking... How downstream
Me.
from fucking St. Louis are they?
Very.
Yeah, exactly. Not the fucking sludge brown shit that the Mississippi belched into it.
And you know what that's all from? That's all from Chicago. So that's
Is
also
it?
funny. Yeah. They reversed the river and just sent it all down to Missouri.
Why not?
Yep.
All right.
Sorry.
Guys are in the canoe. What's the game plan today?
I think we're just going to be
Dog Island.
going to
Paddle
Dog
on our way
Island as fast as we can.
I'm
But
looking
I mean,
at the map. I look
might
out.
I suggest
don't see
that
Dog Island.
we stay as close to land as we can until we see Dog Island, like not just head too far out into the water. I don't know if any of us are great
All right.
navigators.
You don't.
Well, no,
you don't
you're
trust
like
me.
into the stars and shit.
I mean, it's daytime right now.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could follow the sun.
It's right there.
You like the sun.
I'm pointing at it right now.
We could use the
Not
sun
hard.
to know which direction we're going.
Okay.
Does that help? It's a
Yeah.
star, I think. In this world, is it a star? I don't
I
know.
don't fucking know, man. A lot of people think the sun is Ray Harakti in this world.
Mhm.
Okay, let's just paddle along the Tinder coast, going west,
All right.
and we'll hit Dog Island eventually, or we'll get spotted by Idmar Clackshaw. And
Oh.
You know,
killed
it would be
at sea.
cool. It'd be cool if the sun was Ray Harakti.
Give me an athletic. Give me an athletic
Is that
check.
what, is that what you talk about in the boat? That
Yeah.
might be cool, actually.
Oh, kiss me on the butt.
athletics
Are
for me?
you an actual Saint of Soulard? Congratulations. Give me an athletics check. We're going to just have a general performance athletics check for you, and we'll just do that probably every 4 hours or so.
It's as best as I could possibly do. A 28.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're hammering along. Oh, wow. Yeah, you crit. You get in this thing, and you've never been in a canoe before, but you think...
Wait, Oki, how are you rowing? How are you rowing it again?
This is how you row a canoe.
No, but you're going into.
You're reaching way up. And Borodok's such a buff dude, and he's reaching way up and pulling down. That the canoe's getting a little air
On
every
both sides.
time.
Even though like a canoe requires someone on like each side like doing this instead of like a rowboat.
No, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's so strong. He's just shoving
Both
the water.
oars, just we're going. We're speeding along.
Yeah, you're getting air. That's how well you're paddling this thing. And
There is something really funny about when a canoe is really booking. It just looks weird. Like
Yeah.
if someone's really going in a canoe, it just looks funny.
And you're hustling. You make your way down as the sun kind of stays. Actually, let me see what the weather is like here today. Yeah, and it's a bright and sunny day as you kind of go along. Honestly, it's a very refreshing vibe. Borodok, you're getting pretty fucking tired by the time you guys get there. You're able to see an island in the distance, a small one, but not really sure what it's going on as you guys kind of get closer and closer. You can see from the coast that the forest is still. You're able to find Matt Cloud kind of on the horizon just because of that large tower you built. And the large tower still looks the same as you guys kind of hustle on down. You make it to this little kind of... You're able to see about a mile off the coast, there's a small island. But you're able to finally see another island in the distance, and you can see a pillar of red flame coming out from what you think is Dog Island. Are you guys still heading there? Any change?
Could I just like try to see like is there any smoke or anything coming from Matt Cloud? I guess I'm just looking longingly at our once home, our short-lived home that we spent like 2 nights in.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
For sure.
My God.
Crit. 25.
All right. You're able to kind of see along the coast, and you see the tower there, and you see a familiar figure of your raven, you think, sitting on top of the tower. And it starts flying off to the east, but from what you can tell, there appears to have been more flags put up at Matt Cloud.
What do the flags look like?
Since you crit, the flag that has been put up at Matt Cloud is of Octavius's Storm's family crest. Is being flown on Matt Cloud right now.
Not what I expected. Huh.
His family crest is two lions mauling each other.
Yeah, that is what is flying currently.
Huh.
Like an older lion being mauled by like a younger lion.
Those were not up before. I will let you guys know. Those weren't. You guys did not put those up. Those were put up by somebody else.
Hey, Maxwell, what do you make of this? The family. I would know what his family crest is, right? Like it was on his shield or some shit, or like on his.
Yeah.
Maxwell, what do you make of this? The stored family crest is flying over Matt Cloud now. Weren't like that before.
I mean, they have his body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Ahmad Clackshaw is impersonating Octavius Storm.
Or maybe they rezzed him.
Oh, shit. That wouldn't be good.
We have a saying in the church, and it's "Es no bueno."
Did we make it canon that Elvish is just Spanish?
I mean, supposed to be that's the only other I could speak, but we could do Spanish. That's fine.
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, we could do Spanish. That's fine. That's funny. All right. Well, let's just keep on. Oh, man, that is rough.
Nothing we're going to do about it now. So.
Yeah. All right. I'll let it go. But I'm interested in that.
And Father, I guess we'll just continue our with Dog Island then.
Yeah.
And I wanted to, like, Malachi, are you convinced about this rat plan? This marching dead rat plan? Is that like something you really want to do?
Towards Matt Cloud?
Yeah.
Zupovin seemed pretty positive on it. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, we can't.
I just keep thinking about the, I guess the moral implications of it, but
yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at with it.
I think that it's not really our decision to be made. I mean, we could use the help, and if Zupovin sees this is the necessary moment in history to do it, then
he does seem to be a little duplicitous with the rest of his people. I'm wondering if they all agree on his vision.
Oh, I don't think so. No, I don't think that's no. I think he's totally on. He's singular in that way.
I don't know. I'll
yeah.
I'll trust your guys' judgment, but maybe we should keep our ears open, I guess, for other means. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be good for us though. Like, we got to strike back. We got to be on the offensive. We can't just keep running from him. And we got to strike back and do something to his plans. Otherwise, this shit's going to continue.
Wrong. You're not wrong.
All right, you guys keep heading towards Dog Island?
Yeah, just keep on rowing.
All right. Since you crit before, I'm just going to ride with that crit for the rest of it. But as you guys start going around the coast and you see Dog Island and that fire plume gets bigger and bigger and bigger, you notice that the waves surrounding Dog Island, it appears to just go from calm sea to extremely agitated, jostling waves. There is a large mist that appears to be blocking vision of most of the island, but you're able to see that plume of flame kind of permeate through the mist as you guys get closer. But it does seem...
Do I kind of recognize these water conditions from like when I first arrived in Little Triumph?
You would not have recognized water like this, but you can't tell the reasoning for it, but it just appears to be higher just waves crashing,
Sure.
choppiness, mistiness. It looks like it might be a little bit rough to navigate.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Well, while you're, I'm going to give you guidance.
yeah,
So
we
I'll
just
just,
gotta try to navigate our way through this, try to find some
Yeah, I'll put my hand on
that we
your
can-
shoulder and kind of bless you a little bit, and hopefully you can add a D4 to your ability checks.
Yeah. Should I do another ability check or is it
Yeah, you heading right for it?
I guess I'm trying to find like a strategic way to get through it rather than just trying to like brute force it past all these waves, I guess.
Hit it at an angle, 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
Misclicked.
I would say that because of the mist that has accumulated around it, you wouldn't be able to see any landfall angle that way to like kind of navigate around it. There doesn't appear to be a weakness within the mist as you look from front to right. You haven't like obviously gone all the way to the back and checked or anything like that yet, obviously, but from what you can see, it looks pretty uniform.
I think I want to try to approach it from like the southeast here on the map. Like
All right,
around
perfect.
here.
All right, so you work your kind of self up there around it, and you start going that way. Go ahead as you kind of heave in, and you've been real hustling today. You've made great time. It's probably around 3:00. You're pretty beat, but you've been going pretty quickly as you guys get around here. And give me an athletics check. You're able to add the guidance, but you're going to roll it with disadvantage. I'm sorry.
All good. Fuck. 5.
Wait,
Wait, how is that no, wait.
what?
Sorry.
How'd you get 5?
What are they? I didn't.
Athletics. Oh, just roll it again.
I just clicked a regular D20 instead. Yeah, 12 and a 17.
Okay.
13 and a 18.
All right. So as you go in, these waves are jumping you up and down. All you guys are like struggling to hold on as you kind of grip the sides there. As it moves closer and closer, and you're able to kind of see the flame grow bigger and bigger. But the closer you get to the shore, the waves disperse as you guys come tumbling, kind of barreling in, where the landmass almost reveals itself to you a little bit like too late as you come in from. Go ahead. You guys can see that, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
Oh, neato.
And go ahead and roll me a D4. You've been able to navigate to a relatively safe landing. I'm just going to see where this thing runs into. 1, 2, 3.
Got a 3.
All right, perfect. As you come tumbling up, you guys land your boat, which appears to it cracks into the rocks, but it doesn't appear to bend or break in any way as you guys kind of land in here.
Into the rocks just to make sure. I'm going to be casting mending on the boat just to make
Perfect.
sure that it's not like breaking too much.
Perfect. All right, and you guys kind of get on this, which is right close to the shore, and you can kind of see a beach here, and you're able to kind of see a certain tabaxi head crane its head around, and you will see Ten Toes sitting there, kind of with his back against the rock. He appears to be almost hiding.
That you were saying it was a unattached head for a second.
Oh no.
God, that would really make my day, wouldn't it?
As you can see Ten Toes right here.
I guess I want to try to. Can I try to hide the boat a little bit, like in the brush here?
Yeah. As you kind of pull around, and you can see Ten Toes making like eye contact with you, and he's doing like kind of come here kind of stuff. There appears to be a wrapped cadaver with him on the beach.
I know who that is.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
got a
Well-
diamond, but you got a diamond.
This is your guys' contact. She'll take the lead here.
Hey, Tin Toes, how's it going there, buddy?
Shut
Long
up!
time no see.
Don't think that's how he wanted you to handle that.
I guess not.
Hey, was that
I guess
He escaped, and Malachi was like, top of the afternoon to you, sir.
yeah. I'll just kind of hop. Is the water too deep? Like, can we just get out and walk?
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably be like 4 feet deep, but you can like wade your way towards that way.
Yeah, we'll wade our way towards.
Did I give you guys control of the tokens?
You did not.
Not yet.
I have control of mine at least.
Oh, that's nasty.
What's nasty?
That
Oh,
thing
the
that-
fecal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Even the
nasty about
username
it?
is nasty. The username is "kiss me on the butt." It's disgusting.
What the
Ew.
fuck?
What kind of freak is that?
Unless
Twisted.
they're a hot woman,
Hey, they're an actual saint of Soulard, so.
or they could be one of the sinners. It's hard to tell these days between the two.
All right.
Kiss me on the butt. Are you a saint or a sinner?
Can you guys
You
move
a
your
sinner.
guys?
I'm marching in.
Yeah, I can, Branson.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. What do you
Skipping
guys
over
do?
here. Yeah, approaching 10 toes, I guess.
Cool.
Yep. Quietly.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about that, Tinto. I was just excited to see another face. A familiar face.
He's been talking about meeting you the entire boat ride coming
Shut up.
here.
No, don't say that.
Right, we're not going to worry about that right now, okay? It's a very delicate proposition here. I've been stuck here about 3 days now. And if you guys
3
fuck
days.
up, we'll be stuck here too.
All right.
How'd you even get here? Where's your boat?
It got fucking burned up by the flame elemental on the hill up there. That's why I told you to be quiet.
We were lucky then.
Listen, I don't know what's happened. I've been stuck here, but you gotta.
Nice to meet you, Bordock. By the way, nice to meet you.
Okay, yeah, Bordock, whatever. Can you help me out here?
These guys.
Yeah, I mean, is that who I think it is right there?
Yeah, that's Torino. All right, she's good for about another 4 days before I need to get her
Oh.
rest.
I don't think I'll be able to help you in that amount of
I
time.
mean, we got a diamond, right?
Yeah, we got a diamond.
You got a diamond?
Yeah.
Well, I've already got it arranged. Hold on to it. I cut a deal with those wizards from Arcane Southwest, all right? But I need to get outside of Hush. That's the only place they said they'd meet me.
If my shaman was
Okay.
here, she'd be able to res him, but she's not. She's back home.
Well, doesn't do much for me.
It's a lot of help.
I'm going to take her
I'm just
back.
saying. I'm just saying. But
Listen, my plan is to take her back to Bauble. If I'm able to reach the wizards, they'll teleport me back there. I'll get away from this awful fucking country. Might never see you guys again anyway, but you know what? If you want to visit me there, go ahead.
All right. Well, we can. We'll help you out here if you. Tintos, I like you. I just don't know if I can trust you 100%. I mean, if we help you out here, I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. All right. If we help you out here, and then I give you the diamond, can we make sure this whole thing goes down all right?
What whole thing? Yeah, that'll go down fine.
I mean, resurrecting her.
Let me cut you in on a little secret, kid. I know it says the church has all the diamonds, but every kingdom has their own fucking diamonds. Every
I'm not
single
worried about
one.
that. I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm just
as long
hoping
as
that
I
you
get
wouldn't.
back, I'll get you can hold on to your diamond. All right. You just help me get out of here. I'll give
right.
you. I don't know what you want, but we'll figure it out. Okay. I'm doing this for Torino. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, so the first question is, we can just try to get out of here and run. There's that big portal at the top. I don't know if you're still on closing those or what. I'm trying to get out of this area as fast as I can, so that doesn't bother me at all. I think I have an idea for the flame elemental. It's a 2-man job. I don't think I can do it alone. But I have some of the black sulfur. I think I can blow the whole cliff and sink the elemental.
That sounds kind of extreme, but that could work.
It might fuck up the water temple, but I'm not too worried about that.
I mean, we can take care of that thing, can't we, boys?
Those things hurt. We fought one of those not too long ago. They really hurt.
Yeah,
But,
but I mean, it was fine. It was fine for me.
What can I ask? What's in this for us? Like, what are we getting out of this?
Can you talk to
We'll
your
get our
new guy?
wizard back. Yeah, we'll get our wizard back. This is a very important, powerful wizard who was helping us build up.
It sounds like
Man, I
he's
know you're
taking the wizard
Where'd you get
somewhere
this
else.
new guy? Where'd you get the new guy?
He kind of showed up, and he was really useful. He's like kind of one of the stronger orcs. Everyone else wanted to fight him.
It's good enough
No,
for me.
but he was killing one of the flame elementals. Like he can kill this thing. He just doesn't want to.
I mean, I want to help, but we're kind of in some shit right now.
But part of the shit is us closing that portal. We can get there. I can close the portal.
Yeah, let's I guess climb up there and try to close that portal.
Should I blow it? Should I try to blow the cliff while you guys do that, or what do you want the move to be here?
Maxwell, how about you? You help Ten Toes blow the cliff, and we'll take to the portal.
Real quick before this, I came here to see Paw Paw. What happened to Paw Paw? Does anybody know?
Come again?
He's the water
Does
shaman.
anyone know that name?
He's the water shaman. He worships Amit. He keeps the fucking South Seas clear so Hush can actually transport ships. Does anybody know? He's not here. All the dogs are fucking starving.
I don't know anything about this place.
Ah, shit. Well, it's a mystery for another time. What's the play?
Maxwell, what are you thinking?
We got to get this portal closed one way or another. Whether we fight the elemental and get our asses kicked and maybe die, or try to do it more subtly.
So much water around here. I feel like if we could push it into the water somehow, probably help.
Well, I mean, if we're worried about this Pawpaw guy, we don't want to fuck up his water temple.
I think you cut out there for a second, Joel. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. If we're worried about upsetting this water temple guy, and we're worried about Pawpaw, then why don't we try to take out the flame elemental ourselves?
It's your call, man.
Yeah, if this guy's a water shaman, we don't want to mess his thing up. That might be important.
I have a question. In our last fight, did one of you give an armor buff? I can't remember.
If they did, it wouldn't.
Mm.
It wouldn't still.
I gave aid, which was temporary hit points.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just making sure my armor is right.
Do you want me to do that?
No, I'm just making sure my AC was right because I was like, was it that before?
What's your AC now?
17.
Oh, yeah. You have a +4 dex and a +3 wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
making sure.
Yeah. The aid just gives you temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically.
Right.
Cool. Saying that, I'll cast 8 on everybody. And on 10 Toes as well, because I can do it up to 3. No, I'll do it on myself. Fuck him.
How much is it? +4?
So it is +5. So it actually raises your max HP for 8 hours by 5. But so it is basically temporary HP, but if I healed you up, it would go back up to that level. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's
So
yeah.
Okay. I got 60 HP.
I'm sorry. Oof.
it's however you want to think about it. It doesn't really matter. But
All right, I'm ready whenever you guys are. Just tell me what the plan is.
I'm not much in fighting shape, but tell me what you guys need and I'll do it.
I mean, I know what my plan is. It's go up there and hit the thing with my sword. Do we want to do
that's a pretty
something
good
more
plan.
strategic first?
I mean, I could set up a spiritual weapon.
I'm feeling like if we
on
can,
it, but
do we have any way to push that thing in a meaningful way? If we could get it off that cliff, we're pretty much golden.
right. But it's gonna probably piss off the water temple, is what he's saying.
Oh no, I'm saying if I blow up the cliff, the water temple could
Blows
be
up the.
Oh, right.
But if we just get the flame elemental in water, I mean, how
I see.
it
I
can't last too long in that.
If I cast my arms and I work with Borodok, we might be able to use enough strength to get it into the water.
Let's give that a shot.
Yeah, I like
Look.
that.
All right, I'll get Torino to your guys' canoe.
Okay.
Yeah, get that ready for us. Cool.
All right.
So before we actually engage it, like when we get up to there, I'll be casting spiritual weapon on it.
all right.
I think I want to try to scale this cliff here and like try to get behind it if possible.
All right. Maxwell, what's your plan of movement?
Look at the map again.
Yeah, before we get started on this fight, I'm going to pee really quickly, but I'll be right back. You guys want to figure out...
Oh, we got a rift now.
Yeah, if you got... Well, even then, if you guys want to figure out like a battle plan of like scaling the cliff, your movement, stuff like that. So we'll get the first round going. And then Borodok, you're probably going to have to do an athletics check. You'd be able to get up there, but I figure it'd be more fair... Like, rather than having you do a stealth check while climbing, I'm going to have you do an athletics check to see how much noise you make. I'm going to pee real quick.
To that.
I could also give you all bless if you want me to do that before the battle starts. It just lasts for a minute. So we'd have to do it like right probably before the battle starts or maybe my first round. That'll give you basically a D4 to your attack rolls or saving throws.
Do I still have the bless or is that already spent?
That was aid.
Oh, aid. Yeah, you're right.
So aid will last for 8
8
hours.
We get the HP and then the bless.
Yeah, I'll do the
for
blessed.
Okay.
Love QT. Yes, this is Dog Island.
Okay, then
I kind of want to go up the same. I kind of like want to go up to like this position. Get over to here.
And we'll try to lure it.
We
over
could
there,
try to
maybe.
kite him over to this cliff and get him off. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll
like
probably
that
have to do an athletics check too when he gets back.
Okay, I'm gonna come the long way around probably just so I don't have to do an athletics check. Boy,
I'm just gonna go grab
have to-
another. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Yeah, I'll be probably over more to the south of where
Climb,
Andrew's
like,
going
right
up.
up here. I guess Andrew will like run right past me over here, and we'll try to kite him over there.
Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll climb up kind of more over in this area right here.
I think probably because I don't know. Did they have a lot of range? I forget.
I don't.
Last one
I
we
think
fought.
they probably have like both.
So I think you mainly just trying to remain hidden for a bit, but like within running distance.
I don't
You
want
think I
to
should?
add AC and HP to the tokens because I don't want them to know. All right, so you guys got your battle plan?
We can't see like if you do that, we can't see it for enemy tokens, but we get that.
Oh, okay. No,
He could be talking about us doing it. We could do that for ours. That's fine.
nah. I trust you guys to take care of your own stuff.
Stalker.
Thank you. What's the game plan? So, Borodok, you're
we're
moving
gonna
up
try
there?
to, yeah, and Maxwell said he's trying to move like over here.
Cool. All right, Borodok, you're able to hang off the edge of the cliff with that without having made any noise. Maxwell is trying to move to like the front of the
He
path.
said he was gonna climb up here and like run over here.
Okay, and then what's your move, Malachi?
I'm going to be coming up whatever the easiest way. I can't really see Malachi climbing up this crazy. Is this area right over here, Branson?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that like a shorter cliff?
that's like a little hop.
Yeah, I'll go up that direction. I'm gonna be coming up here and kind of staying low, probably like sneaking up,
Okay.
and waiting for the action to begin before I really get in there.
All right. Well,
Um,
give me a stealth check with advantage. You're kind of far away. It's a weird
Yeah.
climate, but that is like a straight shot once you get here.
For sure, yeah. It's hard to beat that. 20.
Yeah. All right, and Andrew. You're able to scale the cliff pretty easily because you're a monk. Are you trying to like sneak here, or what's your move?
I'll try to sneak, so just to kind of stay undercover from him until we're ready.
All right, give me a stealth check against his perception, or its perception, or whatever he is. Gonna be a
What the
plus
fuck is with my shit?
+1.
All right,
All right.
11.
All right, so everyone roll initiative. As soon as you clit up there, you see the flame elemental just whip its head around, and you
Oof.
see the embers
Andrew.
start
Fail.
growing.
Buddy, can you pull it
Oh,
together
man.
over there? In
It's
Denver?
it's just initiative. Chill out. It's just initiative.
It's all that weed you're smoking over there. Makes you sluggish.
Haven't had a drop of weed here.
So that wouldn't affect your rolls.
True, it'd make them better.
It would make them better. It'd make them more healthy.
No, it wouldn't. It's making him slow.
It's good for you.
Why is it good for you? Where's it come from?
Comes from the earth, dude. Come
That's really
on, Joel. That's
Catch
what I'm
up,
trying to
man.
tell you, dude.
He made it green because he wants us to smoke it. That's why it's the color that it is.
Wait,
I got a
is it
21.
enticing? Green is a color that you want to smoke?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's the color of envy.
Also, who's he?
it's the color of nature.
God. God is he.
He who is above the table and he who is below the table.
God. Him. God.
Smoking
Oh,
the doob out
he.
here, dude.
The capital H him, Joel.
Oh, I forgot.
All right, let's roll.
Father God, bless you, who is him, and his son who is him, and he who blesses him, and God bless him within his soul, and with his light and his love and his forgiveness, he who is in with him loves him too.
With him, and with him, and with him.
That's like fucking like evangelical prayers, like Father God, he who is within and blesses him within and holds the light within.
Racing through the prayer.
Okay,
Really
he's
glad I
got-
don't have to teach
Or
religion.
those fucking guys in Borat that are like trying to speak in tongues, and the guy's like,
Yeah,
What do you know?
Talking like a Tasmanian devil. All right.
so funny, dude.
All right, so it'll be Bordok, Malachi, Elemental, then Maxwell. So Bordok,
Let's go.
you're up. The
What music are you playing right now, Branson?
should I find some whatever?
Some ragtime jazz?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
some
a
Lord of the Rings music.
We pump the ragtime.
Nah, not for a battle. Not for a battle.
Some Mordor music, MIDI file.
All right.
Mordor MIDI music. Is that a
Joel, but for my interview last week, I just sat there for like 2 hours straight watching Lord of the Rings lore videos.
thing?
And then I started watching Dark Souls lore videos. I'm like, this is the best way to prep for an interview. It's very
That's a
important.
fucking.
Oh,
That's
this
a
is a-
whole.
Yeah, I was going through all the Vati video shit again.
Ooh,
Getting
he is
really
like,
bummed out.
he's so good though.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
I remember when he first came out, like with that shit, like 2013.
Yeah. He inspired me to go back and actually like get way into the game, just because like of everything he.
Once Felix plays through all 3, I think him and I want to do some E0s on them each game.
Oh shit.
That's like our plan. And I got to
Cool.
beat them all too, but
Is he just
here's
chasing
my
that
take.
chasing that Sekiro high?
yeah, I mean, like, but also he really loves lore. He was texting me just now, like, his theories about the lore and like comparing it to like imperialist shit, and I'm like, all right, cool, yeah.
He's
Play the
doing
games.
3 right now, right?
Oh my god.
I don't think so. I told him to play 1 first
Wow,
and
holy
play through the 3.
I thought he already beat.
He right now, no, he didn't. He's going
Oh,
through
okay.
Sekiro achievements right now.
Okay. 2 is underrated. That's my big take.
That's
I think
that's
two
what I
is really
understand.
underrated.
Like everyone bitched about it in Skylar the first sin came out, and everyone was with it. So
I like 2. I thought it was fun.
I like 2, but I didn't beat it. I just need to beat them all.
I beat.
I've only beat 1 fully
playing
Oh.
3
multiple
Denver
times.
recently.
I beat all of them, but not like I didn't do all the DLC in every single one, just because I didn't want to buy it all. But
Great. No.
I'm gonna try to beat all the DLCs.
Yeah, I beat all the DLC in one.
Bro, last night I was streaming and I had one more hit on Smo and I would have been
That was
done,
so
but I got
funny,
too
dude.
greedy.
You got smoked like a
yeah.
bitch.
I love fighting them though, so I'm
Yeah, it was. See, I think he is playing 3. He was talking about.
Aldrich.
No, he's not playing 3. He reads about the
Definitely.
lore and like watches videos and shit.
He was just talking about like booting up 3 though. Like I think he already went to 3.
I think he has all of them though.
I agree with you.
But he was
Crispy,
telling
on
me
the
last night that he's
2.
playing Sekiro.
But 2 was reviewed really well. It was just all the fans were mad because it was like, it just didn't. It wasn't the same level design. It wasn't the same director, which I get.
I didn't like
but
2 that much personally, but
I thought 2 was really good. I like 2 more than 3 because I thought 3 was just like a greatest hits album.
I disagree. I disagree, Joel.
That's fine. I disagree with
Warnock,
you.
you're up.
So as I scale the cliff, I don't have my sword equipped, but I have my little light crossbow, little sweetheart, and I'm gonna take a shot at the flame elemental.
Is that the name of your crossbow?
Yeah, it's little sweetheart is engraved on the side of the crossbow.
Not bad. All right, that's a hit.
I just take a quick shot and then I'm skirting over here. 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna try to hang out like right here.
All right. And yeah, as you see the crossbow go into the bulk of it, you don't hear an actual strike, but you see the flames dissipate, and you hear like a brrrr as it kind of turns in your direction. Malachi, your turn.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
All right.
and I'm going to do it sort of like kind of behind him, trying to kind of push him towards the direction of my buddies. So I'm going to make it come out being a big shield,
All right.
like that. Maybe that's too big, whatever, who cares? We're all going to die.
Yeah.
So I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Perfect.
The shield, you said?
Yup,
Cool.
it's like a giant shield.
And your action?
Does it come out and hit automatically? I can't
Yes,
remember.
it
Is that
does.
part of the bonus
24.
action?
Good rolls so far.
Damn. All right.
And so it's just a
Um,
shield bashing into it.
Yeah, for 8 damage.
Nice.
And then for my action, man, fuck. So I can cast a cantrip right now, but not a spell.
Correct.
Okay. Ooh. Then I will cast. This is stupid. I'll try casting Sacred Flame on it.
It's radiant damage, right?
I think it is.
So that works. Let's have him do a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I have it as set as 2GM. I'll re-roll that in the interest of fairness. 14, does that?
Fails. It takes 6 radiant damage.
All right, its holy energy suffuses into the elemental.
Your
Sweet.
fire burns hotter.
Thanks, Oki. That's really nice of you to say.
All right.
You're my teammate. You're my cleric.
Oh yeah.
It-
Faster.
All right. So as it starts to turn and you two are able to get some of their licks in, it is able to see all 3 of you, or maybe Malachi's on. Yeah. It is going to cast Ember, and it's going to do a ranged weapon attack against all of you. First, it is going to target Bordak.
Hit
25.
me.
Then
Oh
it's
yeah.
going to target Maxwell. Does a 14 does not hit Maxwell,
Mm-mm.
No.
and then is going to target Malachi.
Damn.
All right.
Good
As
job.
you just see its flaming hand stretch out, and you see 3 small embers fly very quickly in your direction. Maxwell's able to dodge out of it, but Malachi takes it in the thigh, real gut, like real thick meat part of the thigh, and it's able to hit Borodok right in the shoulder as well as these flames. And since it is by itself, you notice it bolster itself up a little bit.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
Heal itself as it starts to take form. All right, that will be Maxwell. Your turn.
Shit.
Eh.
We might not be able to kite it over here.
Well, there's another cliff behind him.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I'm gonna try to get over to. I'm gonna move over to here. Arms of the Astral Self. Cast those. And I get 1 hit, right?
You get 2
Fuck
hits.
me, dude.
You're level 5. You get 2 hits.
Fuck me. What the fuck? My shit's broke.
All right, second one hits.
5 smackaroonies.
And you're able to wallop it a little bit with those astral arms. All right, top of the
Spank his
order.
butt.
Gonna be Borodok.
Okay. This is gonna suck. So I'm going to rage first.
All right.
Branson, should we just say that Mino-san is finding shade right now?
Yeah.
He's underneath the canoe.
Yeah.
He's under.
This is his nighttime. He might be asleep.
Yeah. Can't expect that.
He's smoking cigarettes on the canoe, just hotboxing it.
I'm going to try to football tackle it.
All
See
right.
if I can push it off the cliff.
All right.
I'm gonna try to push it off the cliff as much as I can.
Do an attack action to see if you're able to hit it and the damage won't matter. So how
Here,
you
I'll
do this?
just- Should I just roll my main weapon then?
Roll your main weapon. And just the damage is not a factor. But that's the shove action in 5e.
Yeah.
All right, the first shove, you're unable to kind of grasp your footing as you try to push it backwards, but it's able to stand firm on the first one.
And I do another attack
Yes,
as I
you can.
just try to push. That's a 24.
All right, yeah. You're able to make contact with it and push it. Its kind of arms lock against your sword a little bit, and you guys are in the classic anime lock of "Ugh!" And now you're going to have a strength contest.
Ooh.
Okay. Don't
I
forget
like
about
this.
that. Don't forget about that. Oh shit! I didn't cast Bless on you yet. Fuck. Never mind.
I thought you did. I thought you said
No,
you
I
did.
didn't. I cast Aid. I didn't cast Bless.
You're right. Okay.
Balls.
Okay.
It rolled a 21.
Woo!
Oh, okay.
Murdoch is strong.
I always see crit 20s as a personal slight against the DM.
Yeah. All right.
Just
Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you, dude. Dude, fuck you.
Just
Who do you think you
every vein visible on Murdoch is just popping and throbbing.
So
It is.
you press your sword against him, and he locks and
I
he.
mean, how does that feel to press that close up to a flame element?
It's hot as fuck. It is hot as fuck as you try to push at it, and it pushes you back a little bit, and you're able to gather yourself. And one last fling, and you push him back as he goes tumbling towards the edge right there, and he has been pushed back towards the cliff a little bit.
Okay. He's balancing on the edge there.
Yeah. All right, Malachi. Unless you have
Okay.
anything else to do, Bordock.
No, that's it.
All right. This is going to be dumb, but I got to try it. First, as my action, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, which is one of the options is you cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. So I'm going to cast them underneath the wet elemental.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know how smart he is. He could be a big old dodo bird.
Yeah. And then as it's kind of trembling around there, I'm going to have my shield bash into him again.
Cool. Roll your attack. Are you trying to push him or just doing a normal one?
I would like to push him, but let me know how that should I just do an attack with the sacred
I think
weapon?
you should do an attack roll because I don't know how pushing. Because I don't actually. I'm going to say it. You cannot push with the spiritual weapon because it doesn't.
That's fine.
It does not have a strength score.
I'm
But
totally cool
10
with that.
is a
25
big,
to hit.
a good fucking hit. So
Yeah, that's cool.
you're always
Shit.
going to take that as a cleric.
Yeah,
Spiritual weapon is.
it's
so
more for
sick.
the resolve.
Weapon.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
help out the morale of my teammates, and I'll also
yeah.
move up closer and hide behind this little. This looks like a little bush.
Yeah, something like that.
Looks cute.
It's a cute
Also, it
little
was sick. It was. I loved when Tom Sari got the spiritual weapon because of the fucking
Oh yeah, when your blood
from his blood axe that
Oh,
would just
yeah,
float
yeah.
around, and then you just turned it into
Because
a
you
weapon.
die, you had your cleric die while spiritual weapon.
But
was
it was
active.
like it was
So,
like his bloody axe was like floating, and he died and it like fell, and then like Tom's like, "Well, it's my axe now."
that was a great way to send off a character. Was have like their spiritual weapon become a magic weapon.
That's a great idea. Who's up now? Malachi went, so it's going to be the elemental's turn. Let's see. The elemental. What'd I roll? All right. Did all right on that. And he is going to. Who has done the most damage to him? Borodok. So he's going to look
Not
at
me.
Going to look at Borodok, and with his melee attack, you see he reaches his fists outward, forms them into flaming claws, and he's going to attack you with fiery strikes.
Yeah, give it your best shot.
Does this-
16 hits.
All right, you're going to take
My
15.
armor class is 16. Yeah, so 16 hits.
Yeah, so you're going to take 15 damage. That's going to go down to 8 from rage, and then does your rage get rid of fire damage, or is that only the Totem of the Bear one?
It would only be the. Yeah, that's only the bear totem.
Cool. So you take 13 damage total
Cool.
as he strikes you with that. And you're going to take a... Oh, I'm sorry. You take... Oh, I read that wrong. Okay, so you take the 7 damage, and you're going to make a dexterity saving throw. Maxwell and Borodok are both going to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, Okie.
Okay. Okay, you take the full 6 fire damage. And Maxwell, you don't take any fire damage.
Maxwell does the Matrix dodge.
Mm-hmm. Dodges out of it. Essentially, when he hits the person, the fire explodes outwards.
That makes sense.
All right, and then he is just going to do one more normal attack at you, Borodok. Oh, I closed the fucking thing. God damn, it takes 5 minutes to load up. I was trying to hide it. Man, this is fucking slow today.
Yeah, mine was.
Why is this
mine was
always so slow? Like, why can't they just fix it?
Just fix it. I mean, there's probably just so many more people playing right now. Like,
yeah, and Sundays,
just
I get,
recently.
but still, like, it's been like this. All right, then it's going to do one normal attack at you. And 13, does that hit you?
No, that would not hit me.
All right, and then he whiffs on the second attack, so that's going to be Malachi. You're up. Wait, no, that's going to be
It's
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
You're up.
All right, 4 hits. Let's go. Right.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to push him, or are you just trying to hit him?
push him.
Can I? Yeah, I want to try to push him.
All right.
So what do you want me to roll?
Well, so roll an attack to hit first, and then we're going to see if you do hit. All right, that's a miss on the first attack. So you
Is
try
there
to.
a key point thing?
All right, you miss on the second attack.
God damn.
All right, that's a hit. So now, one of the things about your hand ability is that you can replace your strength checks with wisdom checks. So you do a wisdom check, and then he will do a strength check to see if he gets pushed.
Oh.
And he rolled a
Oh, strength
21.
check.
So roll a wisdom check, Andrew.
Plus your wisdom, so that's 18, right? It's wisdom plus 5.
I'm
Yeah.
plus.
Plus 14. All right, so you're able to like land contact, but you're not able to get him to budge. The tremors he was able to kind of figure out. So you got one more attack.
Can I try that again?
Yeah, of course. With every single attack, you can replace with a shove.
24.
24, yeah. So I will have him roll his strength now. He's got a +3. He rolled a 22. You're able to push him back. He is right on the edge now, teetering off the edge of the cliff while you guys are
No,
there.
I'm doing.
Is he on the edge and his hands are going backwards like this?
100%. The way that The way I imagine the flame elementals is they just have that like typhoon body with arms sticking out of it.
Yeah.
So I
Like
imagine,
he's Ragnaros.
yeah, Ragnaros is like teetering at the edge there with his pivot. His pivot stump is right on the edge.
Well, you know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna
Drop kick
lunge
him.
at him. No, I'm gonna lunge at him.
Okay.
And, I yell to Maxwell, "Catch my legs!" as I like jump to push him over the cliff.
All right. Roll it with advantage. You're don't roll your attack with advantage. Attack normally, and then when we get to the strength contest, you will have an advantage. If you do not
I have
push...
advantage. I have advantage with rage, anyways.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, that's a 24 to hit then.
All right,
for this
both of
first
those
attack.
hit, so we'll do a strength contest on the first one. He's got a +3. I'll roll that now. He crit failed, so roll your thing. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 19.
All right. Let's figure
Accident
this
saving throw
out.
on that.
As you're able, and it's pushing against you and pushing against you. What does it look like when you toss this thing over the edge?
I'm imagining I'm just like doing a full like football tackle on its waist, just like almost going down with it.
All right, perfect. And you told Maxwell to catch your legs?
Yes, I yelled to Maxwell to try to catch my legs.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Well, let's figure out. So tell me, you push it off and you're going tumbling off with it, correct, Borodok?
Yes.
All right. You're able to see it in front of you, about 6 feet in front of you, and it hits the water. And instantly that steam sizzles and splashes
forgot
outward. And you're going to go ahead and just straight up off the bat, you're going to take just some fire damage from the steam. So you're going to take
Dude, have you ever had a steam burn before? Ooh,
They're nasty.
they're not good.
Disgusted.
As he
Whoa.
fell about 20, and he
I've had some
got
really
to
bad injuries with
60,
Borodok so far.
10,
It's like really painful.
eight,
That can happen.
86 is going to-
That's what face I make for a steam burn.
it's gonna be 33.
No bueno.
That's no bueno.
Going to 33. As you just hear ungodly, otherworldly, like howling from the elemental of and the sound of seed and this cavalcade, and you are falling right for it. And Maxwell, you can use your reaction to attempt to grab him. How are you grabbing this orc? With your astral arms, with your real arms? Let me know what you want to do.
Both of his astral arms grab onto a leg.
All right, perfect. Give me a wisdom check.
While this is all happening, Malachi is gonna say in Elvish, he's gonna say, "Ooh, fuego no bueno."
Let's see what happens. All right. So, this flame elemental is writhing in the water. You can see it moment by moment, like getting scalded. Maxwell, what does your critical fail look like when you try to grab him?
He goes to the leg and it just slips like hands, and you hear like a whoop.
Maybe a slide whistle.
Like
No,
you
it's
forgot
like a
to make
pop.
your ghost.
Whoop.
You forgot to make your ghost hands like corporeal to grab me, so it just goes right through.
And then I try to struggle with my real hands to grab him.
Too late. You don't get to do that. He's in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ground.
yeah. He goes.
Yeah.
And then
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. All right, so flame elemental hits the water. Borodok hits the water. Borodok, you can feel some arms graze you, but you slowly realize you are about to hit the
It's a
water.
very sweaty orc. He's too slimy.
What's
Dude,
your
he's gonna be boiled. He's gonna be boiled alive.
What's your move? What's your move as you're falling towards this? As you can see,
Boiled.
Are there any like?
He tackled him.
No, this is what I wanted to happen. I'm gonna try to land. Like, are there any rocks nearby? Like, I don't want to get into that water. Is there possible to try
Nope. Nope. You are a
to
good.
throw my body to the rocks?
You are a good. No, you are a good 10 feet. You're hitting the water.
Okay.
But I'm more like.
Cannonball.
Are you still going to attack the flame elemental? Are you going to duck and cover? Are you...
It's still alive down there, presumably.
I mean, it's flailing. It is
I'm
flailing.
as I go down, I'm gonna try to swipe it again, I guess, with my greatsword as I'm
Well, can I-
chasing it down the cliff.
Oh, okay. Let's wait that for your turn. You'll be able to
Yeah.
do that as you're kind of going there. So I'm gonna have you do another roll on your turn after you do your attack. You'll be able to get your attack off first, no matter what. Malachi, go ahead.
I just want to run up and see what's happening and look down, and then I'll send my shield down with like still attacking the thing. So I'll make an attack with that real quickly.
Yeah, do
just
it.
to continually attack that, and then so it's a 15 to hit. That probably misses. But more importantly,
Yeah, that misses.
I need to use a healing spell.
Still not too bad on health, too.
Okay, are you sure?
I mean, I'll take the heal, but I'm just telling you, I'm not.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. Then I'll hold an action. Actually, you know what? Now's the
I
time.
say heal me. Might as well heal me now. Couldn't hurt.
Well, here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to cast Bless on all three of us. So now you can add D4. That way you can get yourself maybe out of trouble a little bit easier, and I can heal you next turn.
Perfect.
That way you might be able to get yourself out of whatever situation you got yourself into. Does it smell like boiled orc up here?
It smells like a fucking steam room where...
I'm not in the water yet.
Yeah.
I'm like still going down.
Oh man, you're gonna get boiled alive. I don't even know how to roll that fucking damage. That's gonna be so hot down there. Yeah, I guess Malachi's gonna end his turn by saying, "Ooh, muy caliente."
Yeah.
If he did catch me, though, imagine how cool that would be. So I'm not upset about it in the slightest.
All
Yeah,
right.
but he got a crit one, and Andrew should feel bad about it.
No, he shouldn't.
No, I
He
shouldn't.
should. He probably should.
All right.
Malachi is the one that has left death in his wake everywhere he's gone. He's lost every friend.
It's
except
not my
Maxwell.
fault. It's not my fault. It's Branson's fault. He's the DM. He keeps killing you
It's
all.
kind of your fault.
I didn't do anything.
Everyone you've
Maybe that's
gotten
the
involved
problem.
with died.
I'll take...
Everyone I
That's
know
right.
dies.
You didn't do anything.
I'll take responsibility for killing Mr. Creep, but I will not take responsibility for Octavius dying. He had a lot.
I feel like Octavius. My hands are clean on that motherfucker.
He had a lot of outs. Let's put it that way. Octavius had a lot of outs.
Octavius was proficient in arrogance.
All right, so it's the Flame Elemental's turn.
cool.
Are you done, Joel?
Are you done, Joel?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
You all
So,
needed Octavius.
No, he needed everyone else, literally. He needed everyone else. That motherfucker was a
I
net.
did pretty damn good alone. I did pretty damn good.
Fucking homeschooler ass.
combat-wise, you did pretty good.
He's like a homeschooler that was told, "You are the greatest man of all time, and you will rule the world." He just went out,
He was
left his
homeschooled
parents.
his
And then
whole life.
someone told him that. He said, "I know," and then he just walked out the door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he went out into the world, and he was like telling everyone, "Well, I'm actually the best man there ever is." And everyone's like, "Fuck yourself, pussy." And he's like, "But I'm your lord."
And then he was like, "You are what you eat."
Oh,
Yeah, Octavius ruled. What a dumbass.
All right, so the Fire Elemental is immediately going to
His
go
innate intelligence.
into preservation mode and is not even engaging with anyone, and is going to use its movement to crawl itself on the top there, and there is steam bubbling up everywhere as it's able to get on this thing, but it went 15 feet in order to do so. Every 5 feet is 2d6, so it is going to do take 66 in damage from this. So it's going to be 11 plus... All right, so it takes... As it crawls itself out of the water and tries to get stable. So that's going to be 17 plus 16. That's going to be... Right there. And as it is on this small little outcropping, It is going to not swing at Borodok because it's so afraid of the water. It's going to use its reaction to try to bolster some hit points back.
Pathetic.
All right, that's turn. Maxwell, you're up.
Can I try to jump across?
Of course.
I want to jump across and try to push him in.
Acrobatics check.
Let's
We're
go.
dunking this guy.
Oh no!
It's 3 critical fails in a row, isn't it?
My shit's broke, dude. I'm telling you.
All right.
Oh my god.
I told you it was just initiative, but I'm a big fat liar.
Maxwell. You
I jump in. Oh shit!
do you want to do that? You jumped in the wrong direction, or you try to get as close as you can to the edge, and a single stone slips from it.
I jump in the wrong direction.
All right. So you see this flame elemental, and you build yourself up in your head, and you're like, "I'm gonna fucking dunk this thing." You jump. You run. You start to slip, so you start to stop. And then you turn and you jump into the big pile of steam as you tumble head over heels. So you're going to take 2 fire damage from the steam as you go plummeting into your water.
Ouch! Ooh, my little kitty tail. No, he
How's the
he's
cat in the water?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a traveling nomadic Leonin. I think he's just he doesn't care. Also, like they follow the groupers, right? They believe in the groupers that pass through space and time. So I think that the sea to something like him, like he likes the ocean.
All right.
So
you still
I got
have
41 HP.
You didn't lose any actions. You still have your actions.
Can I try to climb up the cliff from the water? Do you think I can make it? Or is it too like wet or?
If you make your
steep?
dash, that would be your whole action to climb out of it. Are you trying to climb back up to where Malachi is, or to where the flame elemental is?
I want to climb back up to where Malachi is.
All right, that would be a dash action for you to do.
Okay, so I can make it up here. Do you want me to roll or just
No,
go up?
you're a tabaxi, so you have a really good climbing speed.
Right.
So you don't have to
All right, so I'm going to go back to Malachi. In my next turn, I'm going to try it again, unless he pulls something out.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get back out of the water. It's definitely hot. I don't know what a cat looks
Can we
like.
be
Steam.
transparent? Can I be transparent here for a second?
Yeah.
I texted Andrew, you have to jump across and try to push it in. It's the only option you have. And he got a crit 1.
Well, I mean, you tempt me, and I'm like, well, now I have to.
I'm sorry.
You know, I love almost killing my characters or killing my characters.
I would have done the same thing.
If I can get if I'm gonna try to do the riskiest shit, I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna do dumb stuff all the time, but let's see if this works.
Well, I think also with the play to your character's strengths, and monks are good at jumping across and
He's a
attacking
Leonin.
Like yeah. So
Monks should jump as much as possible.
right.
Do flips, all of it.
I think Maxwell's pretty pissed at himself that he didn't make that jump. I think he's really fucking mad at
He's
himself.
stubborn.
He's not showing it. He's not showing it.
Couldn't catch Borodok, couldn't do the jump. It's just,
none
it's
of you-
all adding up.
Borodok, you're up.
Okay, I'm in the water then?
Yeah. And it is steaming. It has crawled out of it, but to follow it in its wake, you might have to take some fire damage.
All right.
It'd be probably the same thing you did earlier of the 1d6 in order to
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to swim up to it, and I want to try to grab it and dunk it back in with me.
All right.
Grab it by its ankles and pull it back in.
You're gonna take 4 fire
fire
damage. Go ahead and give me your attack rolls, and we'll do the shoves. 5 foot by 5 foot. It'll take you 2 successful ones to dunk this thing again.
Okay. Motherfuck.
All right, miss.
Cool. 21.
All right, roll your strength. You got to beat a 14. And you do. So it's back to right on the edge, baby.
Yeah, I climb up from the water and I just try to grab its ankles, basically, and just drag
Yeah.
it back in with.
It's teetering. It's teetering towards you now. So kind of right there at the edge. Malachi.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my. How you looking, Bordock? Probably not great.
I mean, a heal wouldn't hurt.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I got you.
I'm
I
not
got you,
like
bro.
too bad right now. I don't think he
All
can
right.
kill me in one hit.
All right, well then I'll just do a little bit. I will cast. I'll cast Healing Word at level 3.
Ooh.
11. Oh my god, that's terrible. 11 hit points.
Totally fine.
But that's a bonus action. Can I use spiritual? Can you use something that's
a bonus action.
a bonus action only?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm
Okay.
not 100% sure about using a bonus action spell as your main action spell.
Can I look it up real quick?
Yeah.
No,
you can. Actions cannot be traded for bonus actions.
That makes sense.
Okay, so you must choose. You can only take one bonus action per turn.
Yeah,
So
there's
you
no way
can't
you can do
just
both.
say it.
Yeah. Okay. They're not interchangeable at all. Okay, that sucks. Okay, sweet. Then I will use my action to do Sacred Flame.
All right. Does a dexterity saving throw?
5 damage. And I'll stay right where I'm at.
Cool. All right. It's going to be the Flame Elemental's turn. He's only got one guy really to target. So I'm going to roll a d6 to see if the fiery strikes go back.
Joel, you're not allowed to pee.
Nope. All right, so it's going to make 2 attacks on Borodok then.
Uh-oh.
He really needs to pee. Let him pee.
Go
All right, you
pee.
can go pee, Joel. Stop holding your pee-pee.
I'm guessing 10 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
All right, do one more. All right, 19. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
All right, that'll be 14 bludgeoning.
7. So
down to
7
7
slash.
for you. Yep. As it's able to connect in you there, somebody is in melee range, so it can't heal. That'll push the turn to Maxwell.
You know I'm going to run across.
Before you roll, let Joel get back. This was his idea. He's got to see it happen.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't make the rules.
Yes, but.
That's the key to all improv comedy. Just say yes to a bunch of buts.
No, I know. I forget what response we came up with. That was the funniest one to do to piss people off.
It
but-
was it is a bit that Charles does constantly on E1, which is the no, but I did do this instead.
Like, we try to talk him down from doing this shit, and he goes, well, and he starts his stupid fucking joke that he insists on making.
It's
Like, god damn it.
They always say in like improv training it's yes and. But we thought it'd be funny to do no, but I am a doctor instead of a tax collector. And I need to look at your butt. And then the third one is I know, where somebody says something to you. It's like, hey, I'm here to deliver the milk. And you go, I know. And then you let them
That's
figure
my favorite, personally.
you let them figure out what to say.
I think I'm
next.
going to start editing some E1 episodes so I can cut out Charles's jokes he enforces into it.
Dude,
You tell him, like,
we
he
had
can't do
him-
it.
We had him for the last episode of the Nexus, and like just immediately, he's like, "Well, I wasn't really DMing," and I'm like, "Dude, you build out the whole background of how centaurs exist in the universe. You mentioned Europe, Japan, the Olympics.
He loves DMing, but he says he hates D&D.
And then so like immediately we're like, Jesse's like, yeah, I guess that like, yeah, sure,
The
whatever, dude.
Olympics. You have to
And-
know how to handle Charles. He requires a firm hand. The boy's a genius, but he needs structure.
Boy's not a
He's
genius.
a genius.
I think he might be genius, Joel.
I think he's a
He
genius.
might be a genius. Maybe he's a genius. I don't know.
Speaking of that, you will enjoy this week's episode.
Which one?
It's about geniuses. So just
Oh, is it not out? Okay.
No, it's not out yet.
Oh no! I can't wait till I announce the biggest professional news of my life.
What's that?
We bought a website.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That that was TJ's fault
Why was that TJ's fault?
because.
Oh no, we bought two websites. One's a joke website.
Oh,
We've got two websites coming out, dropping soon.
because there's a cheaper way to do the merchandise. That's why Charles and TJ were talking about.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why we're doing
Charles was like, "Yeah, TJ has." I'm like, "You do whatever you want. I trust you." We didn't make zero money from TeePublic anyway.
Right. We didn't
I
either.
kept, I kept telling Charles for like years now, dude, do at least Teespring because you get half the funds. Maybe one of these days I'll change it over. He's constantly like, yeah, we probably should get a new site. It's like, so when are you going to do it, Charles? You're the one that's like, oh, we don't get that much money from TeePublic. I told you to do Teespring. Oh, well. Very busy guy.
He is busy.
Dude,
He's busier than you.
he gets off the fucking E1 Discord calls. It's hurting me and Andrew's feelings. 'Cause
Immediately.
the second
He's
we
not.
wrap up,
He's not that much busier than me.
the second he wraps up, all right, guys, let's talk. I'm getting out of here.
Because he did the same shit when I was busier than him.
And you know what?
You know what's funny? Okay, to hurt your feelings even more, we were playing Magic the Gathering, and like the TJ won, and so there was like nothing else to do, and I'm like, all right, well, like it was like 11:30 or like getting close to midnight. I'm like, all right, well, I'll give you guys a ride home right now before it gets too late. He's like, no, we're just chilling here. We can hang out a little bit longer, right, Margie? I just didn't expect that from Charles, so he hung out with me. Maybe he doesn't like you all.
I don't think he does, man. I don't think.
I think he does. We're just money to him. We're his meal ticket.
He
That's
does
it.
the thing where he says goodbye and he doesn't wait for you to say goodbye, and he just hits the right.
We were like, oh, take it easy, Charlie. Like he's gone. We're
Every
like,
time
oh.
we try to say something to him at the end, he's already gone.
And then Branson and I look at each other and get big old frowns.
I just want to hang out with
Nobody
the frown.
likes us.
Frown? He shows the frowns. What's the frown you make?
That's really sad.
Charles, please
Why don't you
come and
wanna
hang
hang
out.
I know we just recorded for 2.5 hours, but let's
Charles!
hang out.
Please, dude.
You're so fucking cool. Why can't we just hang out, Charles?
That
Or-
guy sucks.
Last time
No,
I
he
asked,
actually did a really good job, to be fair.
I asked him to be on
he
the
did a really good
Tungus
job.
stream. And he said, okay. And he goes, and then when it was time, he goes, nah, I'm going to write on my thing I've been doing instead. It just
He's like,
never-
I just got inspired to write my script. I'm like, motherfucker.
But it was for E1, to be fair.
It's just very funny, the timing.
Yeah, it was. I saw that. I'm like, that's kind of weird because he was all excited to join in and shit.
He doesn't like us, dude.
Yeah, I don't think he likes you all. I think he likes me.
That's fair. Who was up?
Well, you
Who's
guys are
coming in?
bandmates.
Oh,
So you're in a shoegaze band with
Me and
each other.
Charles have always been bandmates, though. Like we've been in like fucking 4 of each other's bands.
That's what.
Oh,
So
we were waiting
that's
on
unfortunate
Joel to get
thing.
back. That's what we were doing.
Oh yeah, so Joel, I'm gonna run across and jump again. Let's do it.
Nice.
All right, Branson.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I'm so into this. Yes.
19. Okay.
That's the Leonin way.
All right, roll your
It's the monk
attack.
way.
Roll your attacks.
All right, these are gonna be me attacking him and trying to push him off, right?
Yep. So if you hit,
No.
Calm down. I have 4.
he's got 4 attacks.
I forgot.
Oh, you did.
Freaking out. I did have another.
I'm
crit
sorry.
fail.
I'm really invested in this.
Okay, you did crit fail on the first one, so you did a good acrobatics thing. Do you do a flip or are you just straight jumping towards him?
Oh, I do like a Mick twist onto it.
And you fling out. Which of the 2 attacks are your astral arms, and which of the 2 attacks are normal? Because you only do 2 with the astral arms.
I think that 1 normal and 1 astral arm miss, right?
You have 3 hits.
3 hits, so 1 astral arm misses, then the rest of the 3 pop, pop, pop.
All right, so your critical fail, I'm not going to bother with. You just fucking whiff. The second one, you kind of whip back around. Go ahead and give me a strength check. Because that's a normal attack, right? No, do a wisdom check because that's your arm. So, on the first one, you have to beat a 16.
I rolled a 16 with a 20.
Do you have a modifier to your strength?
Do you want me to do wisdom?
No.
It'd be +3.
Yeah, wisdom. There's the first one you said you missed with the first one. The second one was a wisdom check. All right, yeah. So you're able to push him into the water. Describe what it looks like. It's not a kill yet. I have to calculate it, but tell me what it looks like when you push him into the water.
Okay, so I think he does like an open palm strike, like monk style, and then he like his feet brace against the ground, and he slides, like his feet slide across the ground as he shoves this thing off.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we'll put you down here. We'll put
push.
him in there. He is going to move 10, so he's going to take 4d6 of fire damage from.
Ooh.
And when I did the push, he does like a low, deep lion, like kind of grumble, not a roar or anything, but like a grumble.
Yeah, and you get him in there. Okay, well, you can keep pushing him into the water with your next 2 attacks. Would you like to keep trying to dunk him?
Can I try to finish him off to go off the cliff into the water with me not going? I don't want to tackle anything. I just want to.
Yeah, because you would be. He's still within melee range.
So another arm comes under. The other arms come under.
Well, you got to roll. Now you're rolling your strength. So roll a strength.
Okay, so
check.
strength. Okay, we're gonna do 20. Let's go.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he goes in there. We're gonna go ahead and calculate that damage real quick, and I'll let you know what's up as he does another.
You were definitely due for one of those. That's for goddamn sure.
So we're gonna do another one of that, like that. And the steam puffs up into the air. You all feel it in the environment. You're all super hot. You feel like you're cooking. You're not quite taking damage from it, but you're right at the edge of that as he does it. And this flame has turned into a stick figure of what it used to look like as it's still struggling in the water there. But it is not dead yet. Borodok, you're up.
I'm gonna just swim up to it here because I'm still in the water.
No, Borodok. God damn it.
All
It's
right.
fine.
Gonna go ahead and take 5 fire damage from that.
Cool. And I'm going to just keep striking at it with my greatsword, just trying to beat it down.
All
while
right.
in the water.
Doing the shove stuff?
I don't even think I'm shoving it. I'm just
Just bash it. Roll
wailing
it.
on it.
It's right. It's not doing too hot, so just miss.
14, yeah. 13 slashing damage, so 15 slashing damage with rage.
Okay.
And a d6 for the radiant damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not bad. All right. And as it kind of gets smaller and smaller, more heat is leaving its body as you bash it. And with every single strike, the steam to the point where you can't even see what you're attacking anymore as you're bashing
it's
it.
just
And you just see like the flame has become he has become like small.
Yeah.
There we go. As you've bashed it, and it is just there's no way this thing, you've won. There's no way this thing will survive as it is writhing in the water, but it still has some danger to it, and it's not quite extinguished yet as it is just writhing in there. Malachi.
Cool.
Gonna bash it with the shield.
Do it, roll it.
Fucking smoke him with a shield. 26, 8 damage.
All right. It is still not dead.
Son of a bitch! All right, Malachi's gonna say, "Son of a bitch," and then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right. Let's go do a dexterity. Let's give
8
that,
radiant, pretty good.
let's give that disadvantage.
gonna say, yeah.
All right. Oh, 8, not bad.
Joel, is that a tumbler you're drinking out of?
What's is it? It's a Yeti. Is this a tumbler?
Well, it kind of looks like a I thought it was like a drink mixing tumbler.
No,
Like
no,
a
no,
cocktail,
no.
and you're
It's
just like, no, straight to the sword.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just like a mug.
All right.
I got this Candle Bliss, Oscar Blues.
It
IPA.
might die here.
Ooh, Oscar Blues is good.
So
Okay.
if it does die, I'm going to retcon and have Malachi describe the kill rather than it dying to environmental effects.
Malachi shoves a big tube in it, so when it dies, the steam goes up and it goes like a steam whistle.
And then we can all go home for work that day.
We can clock out.
Yeah.
All right, you see the flame as the kind of shield bashes it. The flame is completely submerged. No element of it has any access to oxygen. As it just and the bubbling, you can't see what's going on. And a last arm reaches out to strike at Borodok. Oh, let me actually do this to see if it can regain.
Dude,
its-
in like WoW and shit and RPGs, like
Oh,
elementals
yes.
always-
All right, so
Ooh.
Ass.
He's cheating.
oh wait, no, he doesn't have disadvantage on this.
That's no bueno.
Does a 26 hit
Kill
you?
me. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yes, no bueno.
You take 7 damage, and you're gonna take 2d6, and it fucking does. Don't even bother rolling the fucking dex saving throw to prevent 2 damage.
You don't want me to? Okay.
Yeah, do it. No, do it. Do it. And Maxwell, you do it too to see if you guys take 2 fire damage. If you beat
What do
a
you want me
14,
to do?
roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you don't take
beat a
any.
14.
You don't take any damage. Okay, neither of you take any damage.
I have a +7. I should hope I'm.
You all just hurt Branson's feelings so much.
Well, I
Don't
thought-
even roll.
2d6 extra fire damage. That's nice, right? And then it's
Pretty
just
good, yeah.
ends up being 2, and you're just like, all right.
Snake eyes.
I mean, he's killed enough characters. I think he's okay.
You're gonna take 7 physical damage though, Oki, and then
Yep,
oh wait,
that's
it gets 2 attacks. So let's do one more just to see if I can take some
Yeah.
resources.
He can.
All right, then you take 4 damage.
Oh yeah. 4
All right,
damage. Nice.
Maxwell, it is your turn.
He's down the fucking water.
He's underwater. He's dead. His,
Wait, did-
steaming
He's
water.
dead. He's dead.
he's dead. Do whatever you want because he is fucking dead.
You even take any damage from just being in the water that round?
Yes, he did. He took
11.
I'm gonna jump back to Malachi's cliff.
13. I'm sorry. He took a 13 from the water damage, right?
yeah.
Do you want me to roll acrobatics?
Just roll an attack.
For what?
I'm jumping back to the cliff.
Oh, you're just getting out of there? Yeah, you're able
Yeah.
to do that, no problem. You're a monk. You can run up the wall, basically.
I did a cartwheel over back to Malachi's cliff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Describe your kill, Borodok.
Yeah, I'm just fucking die already. Jesus.
Bash.
You're a fire elemental in water. It's stupid. Just die.
you just die already?
He's got a lot of health.
One last wail with my sword just into the water, trying to strike the last little shriveled piece of its skeleton.
And the fire just completely poofs out. And the bubbling
cool.
from the steam dies. And there's still a large fire portal burning.
Real quickly, I gotta
I'm
say, I love that battle because of the environmental stuff that was in there, Branson. That was cool
Yeah.
as shit. I don't do enough of that as a DM. That was very cool.
I love like outdoor. Yeah, definitely. I like outdoor fights a lot, and then also
Environmental
tiny
stuff.
island shit. Yeah,
Yeah, that was really cool.
and also
Um,
the way we got to kill him, because my problem with RPGs is like fighting elemental. Like, what are you hitting if it's a flame elemental? Like, and like WoW, like Ragnaros or like flame elementals have like these like bracers is all, and I'm like, I just feel like I'm like, boom,
See, the way
like nothing connects.
the way I've been doing it is when anything goes through it, it takes a little bit of it out. So it's literally just a giant,
Okay, so it's like tossing it. It's like pulling.
if an
it's
arrow
like-
goes through a
I
giant
got you,
fire
I got you.
elemental, it's pulling some of the fire out. It's
yeah, that makes sense.
reducing
And it's not close enough to pull it back in or anything. That okay.
It's as simple
like
as like
there's some magical force that's pulling everything together. and
It's
then
like literally
instant
going like this
breath.
with smoke
Yeah.
to smoke.
yeah. It's like a cast
Okay.
iron. It's like a nice pan.
But it's gotta feel so unsatisfying, like punching the dream.
Branson, you can't
Yeah,
relate
God damn it.
everything back to your cast iron, dude.
Well, it's like when you
can.
when you overload a hot pan, the temperature goes way down. You know, it's like that.
Dude, I love washing my cast iron in the dishwasher. It's my favorite thing about my cast iron.
Dude, it gets.
I like putting soap. I like putting soap on my pizza stone.
It's got.
Oh,
a
yeah.
A whole bunch of it.
It's got a nice seasoning. Nice seasoned cast iron has tons of soap.
That's
on
what
it.
I do with my rice cooker. I just never wash it. It's like a cast iron. You just season it.
I barely.
Seeing the flame elemental go out, Malachi is bolting over to the portal and casting continual flame at 3rd level.
Yep, that's how you do it. All right, so tell me what this ceremony or what it looks like to you. Is it a quick snap and it's done, or do you have to do a prayer or what? Because as you get closer to it, you feel the heat from the Feywild just pouring in.
Then I think like there's fire. Like I mean, Malachi's obviously used to fire, like just being a worshiper of Rehirachdi, but I think this is probably like a different type of fire, like something that he's not really used to. And I think he goes up to it and kind of genuflects, like he respects it. You know, he genuflects, then he kneels, and then he puts his hands kind of on the ground and begins to do a prayer. And he just starts kind of like actually probably talking more to the flame rather than to Rehirachdi. Like, I don't think Rehirachdi is going to give a big hand in this one because he's doing a spell that's not from his faith, you know?
Right.
And so he's just going to sort of like give into the fire, and he's just focusing on like the sensations, like the rolling of the flames and the drifts upward. He's just kind of trying to give into them and then suppress them all at once.
And as you do that, how does the portal close in your head?
In my mind, it's like he's not trying to beat the flames back. He's trying to like, this is such a lame thing, but you know, in How to Train Your Dragon, when Hiccup like learns to like get the dragons back, not by fighting them, but like calming them down.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
It's
a really good movie.
I watched it a lot with my siblings.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. But anyways, trying to like calm it down, so the flames just go down slowly. And I don't know if the ground is open there, if the portal's open, but I just picture them going down like they're appeased rather than they're fought back.
I always imagined it like a portal, like the video game Portal style portal.
Yeah, then I guess it would slowly close, but not violently, quickly, or anything.
Right, like
that.
the fire recedes almost.
How to Train Your Dragon is so much better than Kung Fu Panda. There's no question.
I actually love Kung Fu Panda, so
Kung Fu Panda is good too, but dude, like
It's not as good
shit.
as How to Train Your Dragon.
yeah, that works.
yeah.
But it's so Branson to choose that over that movie. But he hasn't seen
that
How
is
to Train Your
true.
Dragon, so
I've had to watch a lot of children's movies because I've worked with kids for so many years. So
I mean, I've watched a million children's movies too. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Most of them are very good. They make them entertaining for everyone on purpose.
So the soundtrack for How to Train Your Dragon is one of the best soundtracks ever made, based on how the leitmotifs come in
Damn,
and
you
out.
need to do a
how
fortune
they're
kit on
produced.
this.
Dude. Charles wouldn't let me. He hates
Yes,
me.
he would.
He hates my ass.
We
doesn't
just
like
talked about how
any
he
of
likes you the
us.
most. He likes Joel the most.
he's never
though.
wanted to play D&D with us unless it's for fucking content. He never wants to do anything with us.
He's like, oh, I'll get some money.
He comes
for
over
it.
here every Saturday and plays Magic the Gathering.
I wish I could
It's
interest.
because it's easy.
I wish I
It
could
has a
hold
set
his
rule.
attention.
It's not easy.
It is easy to learn, though.
No, it's not.
Magic? Yes, it is.
I disagree.
I always was opposed to like getting into it because I thought it was like huge learning curve, and then I actually learned the game, and I was like, "This is that." I know, like if you get deep in the decks, and all, like I know it gets much more complicated, but the base game is not that difficult.
You're right.
Rules, the rule set are pretty simple and intuitive.
Right, but the thing is, like, they're playing like the newest decks with the most.
I'm not saying
amount
that
of
being
mechanics.
good at the game is easier. Like it like anyone can be good at it. I'm saying that to learn it is. It's like chess. Chess isn't hard to learn, but it's hard to be good.
Yeah,
Right?
but yeah, that's how I
Joel
calm down.
jumps down my throat and he says, "I'm gonna fucking kill you because I say one little thing." He doesn't.
A very loose definition of jumping down your throat.
Joel, can you stop yelling, please?
You take a little ray gun from Magic School Bus and you shrink yourself down and you jump into my throat and you say I'm going to destroy him from the inside out. Wait, what? Did we do an E1 where we go inside the fucking kid?
Did we go and get inside a kid?
The Magic School.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh yeah,
wasn't
we
it?
did a magic. I don't even remember the fucking episode.
I don't remember what episode it was either. Oh, look at Joel's a ghost now. He's dead.
Oh, here
Great.
we go. Okay, everyone say we love you, Joel. Joel, you're great.
Joel,
We
you
love you,
are
Joel.
the darkest, most brooding guy I know, and you're so cool.
Joel,
And you play bass like a demon.
you're just like an
Kind of
elf.
Sephiroth vibes.
You're kind of
I
like
think
a crimson.
Galadriel would give Joel 3 pieces of hair.
Do you guys mean all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that you're like Sephiroth, Joel, but you're like a more. I don't
He's
know.
like a squall. He's like a squall
you're
like
cloud
a-
I had this
Sephiroth
kind of, like,
hybrid.
Fiery.
I had this kind of fiery like rage,
like you're like a crimson style Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
Oh,
That
he's a
makes
reskin Sephiroth with like a crimson coat. Oh my god!
I've
Oh,
always-
except my wing is on fire.
Watch
Oh,
out!
yeah.
If Elliot's in here, he's gonna be really jealous. So you better like take it.
No,
easy.
Elliot's Cobalt Sephiroth.
No, I'm Cobalt Sephiroth.
Oh, you're Cobalt Sephiroth. Elliot
Okay,
can be
so-
Elliot can be Jaundice Sephiroth.
So I think that Joel would be. Would you be Scorpion or Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero every time.
Sub-Zero. Joel's an ice queen.
He's icy.
If Joel was a woman, it would be the hardest talk to woman
So
in
does
history.
that make Branson? Does that make you Scorpion? Get over here.
Yeah, I'd
So
be
you tell to a
against-
woman?
Branson's actually Aaron Black. If you know who that is.
Is that smoke?
So
That's the guy with the gun that remember we'd play
Oh,
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat X for hours.
so who's Johnny Cage?
You?
No, I'm not
No,
Johnny
he's
Cage.
not Johnny
He's
Cage.
too cool.
Charles?
Charles might be Johnny Cage.
Andrew is Jay.
with his quips. No, come
Oki is who's Ermac?
Who's Ermac? Oh, no,
I'm Noob
Oki's
Saibot. I'm Noob Saibot.
Oki's Raiden.
Ooh, yeah, you're noob.
No, I'm definitely Reptile. Honestly, I'm Reptile.
I feel like a Sub-Zero person.
I think that
you could be.
Oki,
You
I
could
think
be
you're
the,
Smoke.
you could be the second Sub-Zero.
No, he's Smoke.
Isn't the
He
second
smokes.
Sub-Zero Noob Saibot?
Oh, that was the first one. That was Bihan.
Oh, that's exhausting. He's Rambo from MK11. I'm not. There's 11.
That's a
Mortal Kombat?
DLC kind of guy.
Well, yeah, there's a new one that came out.
It's just Rambo. It's just Rambo for the movies. It's not like real.
They just added Rambo in there.
It's just like the celebrity.
It's like when they had
characters.
Yoda and Soul Calibur. Was it Yoda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was Yoda, Darth
Soul
Vader, and
Calibur.
Link and Spawn and all this other shit. Yeah,
I thought it was
or
cool for them to do that
Snake and
rollback.
Smash Bros.
that's fine. Sephiroth is in Smash Bros. Now. It rules.
I'm just saying it feels. He's dead.
Yoda. Hold on.
It's so
Branson-
dumb.
Branson, watch a video of it. Watch a video
I'm
of it.
going
What a
to,
stupid
dude.
motherfucker he
I
is.
hate Yoda. What a little fucker. What a little piece of shit. No choice ever.
Oh, Geralt was in it. I forgot.
Really?
Dude, they
Yeah,
did a fucking.
They put him and
They had a
what's her
fucking
face in.
greatest hit.
Ew.
Siri. They put Siri and Geralt in it. I believe.
Ew.
Calm down.
Dude, they put
Ew.
Cortana in it.
They're just bone. Like they also had like crazy. It's not a big deal.
Ew.
Like fucking Spawn.
Ew.
You need to grow up, Joel.
To grow the fuck up.
God, I
Joel.
hate Yoda.
Like you're gonna tell me Yoda can beat like Astaroth? Like get the fuck out of here. So stupid.
So
Oh
stupid.
yes, get the little beast.
Now we're just watching Yoda.
Dude, this is so funny, man. Oh, he just keeps going through. All right, what is it? Does he fight Darth Vader at the end?
Oh god.
Oh
That's
god,
so
they,
fucking.
they have cinematics.
Dude, I just lost like energy thinking about how many people have dreamed about Yoda fighting Darth Vader.
Hold on, I want to watch the final Yoda cinematic here.
Oh god.
This-
He looks
So-
disgusting.
I think he's cool.
Oh
Fucking
man.
bitch.
I think it's cool that he did like a role for a video game. Like, he's not.
Look at his.
Oh,
Free
he's
to be
badass
humble.
because you think he's a frail little muppet, but he's actually badass.
Look at his little pajamas. I didn't
No,
know
I
Yoda
don't.
exists in the Soul Calibur universe. Like, they had a reason for him being there. Also, Yoda could just get a gun and win instantly.
Oh.
I'm going pee.
Yeah.
He looks really good. He looks good for his age.
Alright. I'm gonna have to put on my Blues jersey to not stress out so much.
What are you doing, Yoda? Get out of there.
One less worry, there is. For now, one less worry, there
But
is.
OC, the Joker was in at least he was in Injustice 2. Like, and Injustice 1. Like, I mean, there was like a I know it's kind of stupid, but like at least there was precedent for that. Like, there's not like a fucking Star Wars fighting game.
I'm gonna grab a
God,
beer
good.
real quick, then we'll get back on track.
And also the Injustice, I actually really like the Injustice games. I thought they were fun. Oh yeah, that is
Except the Dark
stupid.
Superman.
That they're like they made him where you can actually do violent shit. Yeah, you're right. That is lame. You're right. I hate the guest characters for the Mortal Kombat games so much. They're so fucking stupid. And I love Mortal Kombat, but like I hate that that's like a bunch of just 80s movies bullshit. It's terrible. Terrible.
Check this out.
I think Spawn's fine because he like seemed like already like a Mortal Kombat character, like that 90s over the top ultra violent type of thing, like based on like hellish energy and stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. Spawn fit just fine, but like, why did they throw Terminator and RoboCop and Rambo and Jason? Like, come on, dude. Like, we get it. You grew up in the 80s.
Awesome.
Like, it's so stupid, dude. So fucking lame. Look at all that snow.
Look at that, huh?
Oh man, you can't even open that sucker. It's gonna fall in on you.
You got to get to shoveling.
You got a
You better
shovel.
get shoveling. Do you have a shovel, Andrew?
Too much damn snow.
I don't.
I'm gonna
I,
start scooping into my living room.
yeah, you can hang out in it. Make a snowman.
How many bits to get Andrew to do a snow angel on stream?
Well, he wouldn't
Dude.
get him. I'd get him, and I don't.
So much started coming in. The wind is howling. Whoa! What a storm we were seeing.
Yeah, you better stay cozy in there. Get a big blanket and curl up on that couch.
I'm wearing shorts
What? Why?
because I'm chilling. Because it's like 70 in here.
Gym shorts?
They're like they're like these like cotton like knit ones. Here, check that out. See?
Okay.
He's not so shy anymore. You give the boy a couple
Fuck it,
beers.
look,
He's not
you
so
can
shy.
see. You can see the thing. Look, you can see his
See
Yeah,
head.
you can see
everything.
the bulge.
You can see
You can see
everything.
everything.
Hey,
He's not so shy anymore.
yeah, look at that, huh? Mister shows it all.
Oh, look at him go!
Yeah,
Whoa!
Did you guys see that outline?
God damn.
God, I'd love to be those shorts, huh? Right?
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, now, Oki and Joel, you guys got to show your dick outlines now.
No, I don't.
You gotta roll for size. Can we all roll for size right now?
I've seen Joel's like dick outline more than I've seen anyone's dick outline in the
Oh
entire
yeah, he comes
world.
out in his little boy shorts.
Oh, he's
I'm
disgusting.
wearing
His tidy
jeans.
whities. His
I'm
undies.
wearing jeans. It would be.
I don't wear tidy
dishonest.
whities. Branson, what do I wear? You tell him.
briefs.
European
Boxer briefs.
style. boxer
European,
brief.
yeah. Okay, well they're
They're briefs. They're tidy whities.
They're very European.
Can we all roll for dick size? D20, go.
All right, D20 dick size. Let's
Ooh.
go.
Branson used to get mad at me because when we lived together, he'd be sleeping. I don't know why he'd get mad about it.
I got
Right.
big time brands.
Oh,
With the
damn.
crit 20.
Damn, that's
He'd
what,
be,
Look at
That
first of all,
motherfucker's hung, dude.
Joel,
See his
20-inch,
reaction.
roll a d20,
A
please,
good
Joel.
old 20-inch.
Well, I want to finish my story because you always get mad at me when I would come into the room, your room, when you were trying to sleep, and I would be in my white light. I'm not going to tell you to put my boxer briefs, and I would just come in there and drink a glass of wine in front of you.
I know, at
Then
like
you get mad
fucking
at me.
3 o'clock in the morning.
You get mad at me.
I had to work the next day, and you'd just be turning on my lights.
So did I.
Yeah, but
Well, no, that was the summer. No, that was the summer.
that
I
was
didn't
the
have to work,
first.
yeah.
The
Quick 20, let's go.
Fuck you guys.
how the fuck did I roll a 16? I got the
You got the
smallest. I
smallest?
got the
Dude, you got a
smallest
16-inch dick, you fucking loser.
Look at that
Fuck!
16-incher.
Bullshit! Fuck! Fuck! You think it's fucking funny? Ah!
What a freak out.
Ah!
Too much.
Too much?
Get in trouble.
He destroyed Joel.
I got in trouble.
Uh-oh. That's bullshit!
That's why.
Oh, God.
That's why I only do that bit while she's at work.
Oh, God, I love the freak out.
Just like,
Fuck, that made me cry.
the funniest part about the freak out bit is you start giving warnings like, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. I'm about to have a freak out. I'm gonna freak out, man.
I hope
I'm
no
gonna
one
freak out.
clips this. I hope no one clips me freaking out, and I get really.
Oh, you might go viral.
And I go viral. I hope no one makes me go viral because I freak out so bad because I'm about to freak out. So get your finger on that button. All right,
That was good.
we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're jumping seamlessly back into it. We're not addressing anything that happened in the last 20 minutes. Malachi, as you ceremony completes and the portal closes and the waters start to like grow still and you can actually kind of hear peace and quiet for the first time as the portal closed. You can hear the loping waves hitting the island and it appears all is well. What you see in front of you appears to be a very, very small temple, almost a temple of like for one, like a glorified shrine with an indoor part, and you're able to see, just from your knowledge of religion, that this is dedicated to the aspect Ammit, Ammat, and there is a drawing of what the water aspect looks like. I'll show you here as you kind of look at it, and it'll show what the elemental force of water looks like in this world. And you can kind of see here, this is a drawing of what Ammit looks like on the temple.
Whoa, shit. Okay, cool. Like an alligator lion? That's
Creepy.
sweet.
Hippo thing
Yeah.
almost.
That's the aspect of water there.
That thing is
Looks
terrible.
like one of my cousins.
Doc is like very pink right now. He looks very boiled. He's kind of still steaming a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, your skin's
Very,
gonna
very tender.
you will peel.
Oh yeah.
Your
And
skin's gonna peel for a couple days.
it's like a full body sunburn.
Guys like steam to work.
And you can see these two steps leading in front of you that lead to a small shrine. The shrine appears to be made out of smooth stone, and there's a small basin in the center of the shrine.
Okay, the only reason Malachi is hesitating is like I really think that Malachi is begin to understand that it's not just Ray Herakti. Like he was very much a monotheistic motherfucker at the beginning, and realizing there are other powers at play and accepting that over the last couple of weeks, he's gonna step forth slowly but reverently, like he doesn't want to sully the temple as like someone who doesn't worship Ammit. You know what I mean? So he'll step forth reverently just to kind of inspect it, but not touch anything.
Yeah, as you inspect the basin, you're able to see inside, and it just appears to be a shallow little bowl that's like built into it with just a tiny little bit of water still in it.
Okay. I'll take out my what's it called? Like my the bottle of like that never-ending water.
You guys don't have that, I
The
believe.
water
I don't
king
have that
carafe.
anymore. Actually, yeah, I gave that to someone. Shit, I used to have it. Okay. Well, can I take out my water skin and just pour in some more water
Cool.
and fill it up?
And as you kind of fill it up, you can kind of feel this calmness in the air as the water fills up a little bit. And you actually notice the mist starts to disperse around the island.
Cool.
And you can see the shoreline for the first time. And you're honestly a lot closer to the shoreline than you thought you were. It almost felt like when you were rowing up that this was like an ordeal and whatnot. But it's like very close to the shoreline. It's easily swimmable.
It seemed good.
Oh, nice.
It was good.
I'll just genuflect again, as I know how to do, and then just leave. And tell them, like, I think we should go talk to Ten Toes. And he also said something about those dogs. You all have any food, or we should find some food for the dog? I feel bad for them. You know, they don't deserve this.
Oh, what happened to all my dog tokens?
They're over there in the corner.
Yeah,
I
they're
took
not,
them.
They're not on the map anymore. I'll figure out some more dog.
Gonna take some dogs with us.
Ten Toes kind of starts coming up the path, and it appears that there are a lot of dogs following him. Ten Toes does not appear to enjoy most of these dogs following him. And we're talking about like all breeds. There's mutts, there's like little tiny dogs, there's big ass dogs, skinny dogs, fat dogs, all types of dogs are just kind of following them, piling up. So,
What's the type you like? Are there any pugs around there?
I don't think pugs would be allowed to exist in a age like this. I don't think a pug would ever survive. Like, I imagine even when the economy gets bad, people are like, "Oh, I can't get a pug now." Like, it's really like
I can't afford vet bills like every week.
Yeah, so I imagine pug probably owned only by like nobility. There's probably like 10 pugs in the world.
That's fair.
I mean, this place is this is nice. We'll take some dogs with us. Is that what we want to do?
Why do you want to take them with you? And he's like batting away the dogs from like smelling them.
I don't know. I guess it was stupid. Never mind.
Check out the new guy wants to bring the dogs with us. Is that what you guys want to do?
I mean, this place is called Dog Island. Is it because they're stuck here, or is it because they like it here?
Paw kept picking up dogs, and he'd bring them back here, and he'd hang out with them, and he fed them all the time.
Were they someone around to feed them, or no?
I don't.
Pawpaw's dead, right?
I don't think Paw would have just left him like this. He's kind of well, he's one of those like nice guys, you know the type, right? Like, oh, I'll help you. Like one of those guys.
I don't really have any food left, unfortunately. Maybe we could tie a string to your big toe again. We should feed these dogs. We shouldn't leave these dogs not eating.
I'm gonna go wait in the canoe because they're afraid of the water and they're gonna stop smelling me. So you guys, I'll meet you there.
Yeah, we'll finish up here. Don't worry.
Yeah, and he heads off.
All right, what are we? What are we doing here? Feeding the dogs?
I mean, we should feed the dogs. I got this chimera egg we could cook up.
What do we do next? I guess is my question. Like, where are we going after this?
I would like to get closer to Matt Cloud and do some reconnaissance.
I think our primary focus, though, should remain on closing these portals.
Can we just go to some more portals? Do like a loop around the map?
Agreed, but we're close enough to Matt Cloud. We could stop by and just maybe beep on what's going on.
Guys, want me to pull up the world map real quick while you're discussing this?
You don't have to.
All right.
If you think that's necessary, I don't know if anything's really changed.
What we know is
much
that they're
since-
flying the flag bearing the coat of arms.
I hate to put my foot down, but I do think it's necessary. I'm very curious. I'm sorry.
We can. We'll see what we can do.
We don't have to go in. I'm just saying, just get close and just check it out.
How can we can't really look in though without getting close.
There's a big old hole in some of those walls. I don't think they fixed that yet.
See what we can do.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
large goal. Absolutely go close, especially all the ones to the. Well, I guess both Fey, Wild, and Shadow Realm, right?
I honestly, hold on, let me see. After this, I think there's. Oh, okay. So there's 3 more that you know of. There's 1 to the Feywild and 2 to the Shadowfell. I'll just show you the world map while you guys are talking about it.
Idmok Clackshaw wanted the Shadowfell ones closed, but the fire ones open. So it seems like we're doing kind of the opposite right now. Or we got 2 of the
No, we're doing-
Shadowfell
we're-
ones. We're doing
You
all
haven't-
of them.
Yeah. I feel like we should just close them all.
We got them.
Yeah, he wants the fire ones open, so we want to get those first, right?
Let's
Yeah.
maybe we should go straight to Basin.
Yeah,
Cut through
I
the
just
Cinderbox
we can make
Forest,
a little,
take a straight
make a
line to
little,
Basin.
we can make a little cut though over by.
Yeah.
Cloud,
We
right?
talked to check out Mac Cloud. See what we can
Yeah.
do there.
I don't want to do anything again. I just check it out a little bit.
It's a risk. Just letting you know.
I know.
It's a great risk.
If it's too big of a risk, then I won't do it.
What do you hope to see? What do you expect to see?
Yeah. What are you afraid of right now?
Listen, I'm not trying to say I'm better than you all or that I've gone through more than you all. I don't know your all's backstories, but I've lost a lot in this journey. And everyone I go around tends to die.
I'm aware of that.
There's one figure in particular that I would not like to see come back to life against us. And now that I know that there are people and forces in this world capable of bringing people back from the dead, like Zupovan showed us, if Octavius Storm was to come back under the control of Idmog Clackshaw for whatever reason, if he delved into necromancy, that is a problem that we would have to deal with immediately.
The problem that I have with that, even if that's true, then how are we going to deal with it immediately? How do
Then
even
we
take them on?
go tell Zupovan to launch that army immediately before they build up anymore.
Fair enough. We'll go to base, and on the way, we'll pass through and try to see what we can about Matt Cloud.
That's all I'm asking. That's going to be an enemy that we don't want to have. If he was ambitious in life, I can only imagine his ambition in death.
All right. So you guys head back down to the canoe, or are you guys sticking around here for a minute? I'd say it's around 4 p.m. Be a short little 20 minutes, 15 minutes it would take you to get to the coast. So Ten Toes wants to go. The area that Ten Toes kind of pointed out was right outside of Hush. There is where he is supposed to meet a wizard from Arcane Southwest that is going to bring him back to Bauble. So you guys head into the
that?
canoe?
Yeah.
Let's go.
That sounds good to me.
Ten Toes is kind of already loaded up. He has Torino's kind of corpse placed very gingerly at like the front of the boat there as he kind of looks expectantly. All right, guys, should we head straight to Hush, or what's the deal?
What's it look like in Hush right now?
Well, I know that the cultists kind of swept over and burned everybody out. I really don't think they were intending on holding the town or anything. Most everything's been burned down. But they've kept the docks and they've kept the ports open, and they have control of those. Most of
Tintos, we were
people kind
Go
of
ahead. Sorry.
most of everybody just kind of fled and tried to get out of there. All of the, aristocrats, all the merchants, they were on the first boat back to Bauble, so they ain't going to try to reclaim that place anytime soon.
So we should probably steer clear of passing through there.
Well, if you just drop me off, I'd be plenty happy. I'll get Torino. We'll bring Torino back to life, and the second she's back to life, I'll let you guys know somehow.
Right. We were hoping to check out Matt Cloud. We saw some flags up there that were flying. The symbol of Octavius.
Oh,
was
really?
famous. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. And I know these two are telling me that might be dangerous, but I feel like
Well, we
it
saw
might
him
be
die,
more
right?
dangerous.
He died
Yeah.
in front of us, so you think
Yeah.
they would just kill him and bring him back?
It could be they're trying to hide suspicion from themselves. If trying to make it seem like everything is hunky dory in Mac.
I'd rather just make sure that we know the evil we're dealing with.
I mean, listen, I can check it out for you, but after
Yeah?
that, you gotta drop me off. You guys did
That'll
good
be
work
no
the other
problem.
day. All right, just get me close. Does anybody have any kind of disguises or clothes or anything I can wear? You know what? I'll go. I'll do the mud thing. I'm gonna do the mud thing, and he kind of turns
You're doing
away.
the mud thing.
He turns away from you guys, not explaining it. I'm gonna do the mud thing. It's always worked. The mud thing always works. No one wants to grab you.
All right.
All right, yeah, we'll drop you off afterwards for sure.
And if anything happens to me, just promise you'll take Torino there. Nothing's gonna
Absolutely.
happen to me. I'm great at this. But
Do I still have the diamond?
yeah.
Okay.
We'll see that your deal is met.
All right. You guys hop on the canoe, push it off, and I imagine you guys get to kind of the beachfront area of Matt Cloud, and you see Ten Toes kind of take off his shirt, goes down to his underwear, and you see him find a spot of mud, and he literally just starts caking mud on himself.
Goal.
Is he doing the predator thing?
He's doing the predator thing.
Dude, I love doing that shit as a kid. You guys ever do that as a kid?
Oh, dude. Yes, I did.
Yeah, me and Michael and our friends, we do this thing called Mud Men, where we'll make a shitload of mud and like a slide going down a hill, cover ourselves in mud. We're like, we're Mud Men today. We're the Mud Men.
So
We're rocked.
my grandpa did a weird tax thing where my grandpa always had cows on his property because if you had at least 15 cows on your property, you got like a tax credit as being like a rancher. And he did that after he retired. And he never sold the cows. He never did anything with the cows. He just had 15 cows. And they just chilled out and he loved them. And he did this thing where he built like a lake for them, and it was the grossest thing you'll ever see in your life. And he built a lake for them. It was just the brown water in a hole in the ground that he called a lake.
Yeah.
And he filled it with catfish. And he overfilled it with catfish, so the summer it would evaporate, and they'd just be jostling around. Awful, awful, awful. He didn't know what he was doing.
Dude, farmers in Missouri, like when I say farmers, I mean anybody who has like more than an acre, they love building a lake and throwing as much catfish in there as they possibly can.
It's
That is the go-to
disgusting.
move. Yeah.
And like I had a cousin who would just sharpen a hockey
Living off
stick.
the land.
He sharpened a hockey stick and he would just mash into the lake and he called it fishing. It
God.
was nuts.
Our gone fishing episode is just your guys' like state.
Yeah.
But anyway,
When-
I hung out at that mud pit a lot and I got covered in mud all of the time.
Last summer, when me and Kratzy were golfing, we went down to this place like on the south side, and it wasn't Jackson Park, but it was like further south. I think it was like Hickory Hills or something like that. And it just rained a shit ton. And the lady was like, "Well, it rained a lot, so you boys might see some fish out there." And we're like, yeah, whatever. And on the 5th tee box, there was a goddamn dying catfish just right there where you're supposed to tee off at. like it just flooded that much where they just had fish dying on the
Mhm.
golf course all over the
So
place. It's
cool.
disgusting. So gross.
Yeah, and Ten Toes is covered in mud, and you start him to slink up the side of the wall. And he's just kind of slinking, going through crevices, and honestly, he's pretty impressive with like his movements as you watch him kind of angularly. And he pops over the wall, and he disappears. You don't see anything for about 5 minutes.
Now, you think he's okay?
It's
I'm sure
5
he's not.
minutes, and you're going to ask that already? You little
I mean-
antsy?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's all right. He'll be
I should
fine.
have. I should
He
have.
did the mud thing. You saw him do
I
the
should've-
mud thing.
I should have given him a buff.
What?
A buff. You know, like aid or guidance or something.
No, you call him that. Thought they were just like prayers.
Where's the thing? God damn it, where is this shit? Hold on 1 second. I thought I had a note ready for this. Where's the...
All
You're
good.
good. Andrew could riff.
You know what pisses me off about bitches?
What
Oh,
pisses
here
you
we
off about
go.
bitches, Andrew?
All the shit they do. For one, they bitch too much. Number two, they're always complaining. Number three,
Like
number
bitch.
three, they shop too much.
Ooh, he right. He right.
Number four, they're not on this cock.
You hate it when bitches aren't on this cock?
I don't know. I just heard a guy say that. I thought it was cool. I'm sorry. I don't believe in any of that stuff. I'm just trying to be cool. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I really fucked up. I'm not a misogynist. I don't hate women. I actually adore them. I think they're better. And I just want to be, dude. I just want to be one of the guys.
All right, I thought I had.
I just wanted to riff.
I thought I had the note written out, and I'll probably find it later, and I'll just post it up tomorrow. But Ten Toes returns.
Hey, there he is. Dentist.
Just sliding back covered in mud, and he's holding a note in his hand that's covered in mud.
Oh, I was hoping that we wouldn't recognize him.
Oh no! Well, yeah,
No, not until he
Who's
opens
this
his
guy?
eyes. It's just a mud monster until he opens his eyes.
yeah.
You see their
A
cat eyes.
giant cat covered in mud is holding a note and approaching you, and it's talking about the lands of Southern Sur. And the gist of the note is that Octavius Storm has sent formal notes up to the kingdom of Benediction, claiming that he is forming his own separate kingdom from Benediction in these southern lands. It appears that the note that he had is a sort of declaration of independence for the southern lands that will be ruled by a King Octavius Storm.
Ugh.
Listen, the place is still crawling with rat folk. It's still crawling with orcs. It's still crawling with cultists. I don't see anything different. I didn't see a single person there. But these little bills are plastered everywhere.
They're just using his title. Solidify their claim.
Well, not maybe that, but people keep saying they have a couple imposters. I overheard them talking that they're looking for humans to pose as Octavius Storm. They can't pull from a lot of the cultists because they're too fucking dumb, so they're looking for nobles.
So he's not alive. Or he's not undead. That's good. That's a start.
It's no bueno.
Es no bueno.
I guess they got all of his stuff. They have his cloak. They have his weapons, his armor, and they're trying to pass it off as that. But this shit with
Smart play.
by telling Benediction that, by going north and sending a note and declaring it, if they actually have done that, that's good as a declaration of war, which is a little confusing. Because I don't think they'd want that type of heat.
Unless they want
They-
to bring them all in for whatever this conflagration will happen.
Anyway, that's all I
Yeah.
can get from you now. And he just
Nice.
he starts walking into the ocean and just rubbing all the mud off.
Hey, the
Well,
mud thing always works.
Mud thing always works.
Well, I mean, we found out enough. Let's wait for 10 Toes and we'll drop him off and head on to Basin from there, but
Should we camp?
not here.
No, we're way too close.
Let's take the canoe down a little bit. I can meet up with my guy. I'll stay with you guys for the night. Make sure everything goes smooth. Listen, thanks for helping out. I know you didn't have to do that for Torino, and I'll make sure she knows you guys helped.
Nah, we did have to do that for Torino. You know we did.
Well,
Oh, and I'll take out the diamond and I'll grab his cute little paw. I'll put it in his paw. And I'll say, I'll know you do the right thing with this.
yeah, I'll use it on Torino. He's gonna go in to hug you, Malachi. Give me an give me an insight check.
To see if it's a legit hug or not, or if he's trying to rob me. Sorry. Oh, I have a +8 insight. 19.
He did 17. Yeah, he just gave you a nice hug.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I give it back.
Yeah, I don't know if I tell you if you failed the check, but you did fail the check.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
And he's going to go ahead and get on the boat and go all the way out there and wait for you guys to join in.
All right. We'll climb the canoe.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, the waters are nice and calm now as you guys head further and further on, and the spot that Ten Toes is kind of pointing at is there, and you're able to kind of, as an hour or so passes, you get closer and closer, you're able to see a figure waiting for you guys, and Ten Toes pulls up to the dock, and as you guys approach, you see this man. Or, I'm sorry, do you guys want to approach any other different way, or are you just heading right up?
That's fine.
I think we
We
just
got
Nah,
that
it's
set
totally
up.
fine. Yeah.
And you see this man waiting for you. This man has a very profound throat scar that goes the entirety of his neck.
Shit.
As you approach, you also realize that this man has absolutely no hands. His hands
Whoa.
appear to have been cut off. And
Stubs?
he is just waiting for you as you approach.
Ooh.
He's the greatest swordsman in the land. Who is that? Do any of you recognize that man?
He lives out here. He's the only guy I know that still has contact with the Arcane University. I don't know his name. He's never spelled it out for me, but people around here, they call him the Antiquarian.
Do you think we can trust him?
I don't know what to fucking think of this guy.
Have you dealt with him before? Or?
He's a wizard that
Oh,
can't
can't trust him.
He can't really cast spells anymore. Most spells. But
The
he
whole somatic thing.
he reads scrolls real well. And he still has a couple tucked away. He lives in the woods. You might have passed by his house if you had the opportunity, but
All right. Well, Might as well just talk to him. It could be a possible ally, right?
I don't know how much you'll get from this guy. And then he starts walking towards him.
That's fair.
They
I'll
say
follow
all
him.
wizards are just demons in disguise. They just wear human skin. You know that, right?
Saying that to me?
Yeah. That's what Bordog is saying to everyone in the boat.
I'll say, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Alright.
I know you're wrong, but I don't really feel like disagreeing with you. Metaphorically, you're right.
Yeah, saying I got one hand on my weapon the entire time we're
I just
so-called
know
wizard.
if I was a wizard, I'd probably be a pretty bad guy.
We know. But you're not, Tintos. You're a good guy. Thank God you're not a wizard.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. Torino's a wizard, but she's cool.
She's cut from a different cloth, though.
Well, she's a cat.
Bordog kind of gets up and gets like farther away from Torino's body.
So.
I like the fear of wizards.
And Tentos walks up to this guy and goes, "All right, you ready to do this?" And the guy stomps his foot on the ground. Once.
He's got no tongue.
That yes?
Stomps his foot on the ground.
That's yes. That's yes.
And he's kind of nodding a little bit. Listen,
You think a simple nod would have been better than
Is he making eye
stupid-
contact with any of us, like in particular?
he's looking at Tentos, but he's also scanning the room. He's got a pretty, blasé facial expression going on right now.
I avert my gaze to him, and I just whisper to Malachi, "Don't tell him my name. If he asks for my name, don't tell him my name."
The antiquarian just kind of points, gestures in the direction of Tento's pockets, and Tento's pulls out, I would say, between all three of you, the most money, the most gold you've ever seen in your life. This has got to be hundreds and hundreds of pieces of gold that he's pulling out. Hands it to the antiquarian, who just kind of lops it in his side bag there. And Tentos turns to you guys and goes, "I don't know that much about this guy, but apparently he was one of the first people they sent out to look for Idmaw Clackshaw. So maybe don't burn a bridge is what I'm saying."
Understood.
The antiquarian kind
Bordog.
of...
I'm not saying anything as long as I don't have to talk to him.
You see the antiquarian fumble around in his bag, and he tosses a scroll on the ground, and he stomps, and it kind of unfurls. And you see him focusing on it with his eyes as it's on the ground. And you see him just kind of doing somatic gestures with his feet and holding up on one hand as he does it. And he stomps his foot down, and a portal opens. And a portal opens to a vast desert. Maxwell would recognize this area as close to where he comes from.
His eyes kind of brighten when he sees.
Yeah, and as your eyes brighten, you can see the antiquarian kind of start, and he gazes at you a little bit. And Tentos hoists up Torino and says, "All right, guys, thank you for, saving her life. I know she's dead now, but you're going to, so."
Anytime.
You're new.
I still helped. I took out the flame out.
And as you're saying that, Tentos starts walking into the portal with Torino.
Am I the asshole again?
Bro.
Always the asshole.
And kind of
Maxwell puts his hand on Bordog's shoulder. He's like, he's just a tabaxi.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I read you loud and clear.
he turns around to face you all, and he smiles. And Malachi, he gives you a little wink as the portal shrinks and shrinks and shrinks. And it closes and you're just standing there with the antiquarian. Oh, thank you.
Do you want the rest of it?
I'll eat the rest of it after the stream, I think. Nah, if you can take it. Just leave it out, I'll eat it in a little bit.
You're clean enough.
Yeah, it's hard to... I will. I got you. And the portal... And then the antiquarian just kind of looks at you all expectingly.
Ooh.
Looking at us, Malachi. Say
I'm
something.
not really sure what's going on. We were just following Tintos. We were here to help out our friend Torino, who unfairly lost her life. And I understand you're helping her out as well. This is my friend Maxwell, and this is my friend Brick. This is my friend Brick. And we understand that you are a person who might be able to help us against the onslaught of Idmar Clackshaw. We are an ally of yours if you are an enemy of his.
The second you say Idmar Clackshaw, his eyes kind of perk up. And he kind of starts looking at you like a little bit sideways. You can kind of see him looking you up and down, trying to understand the toughness to see if you guys are even able on his level, so to speak.
Yeah. Listen, you know Matt Cloud over there, that place that he took over, that was ours. We were the ones who tried to storm that place and take it back. It didn't go so well, but I mean, we're against this guy and we're capable.
You see his foot lift up and he stomps 4 times. And then he goes and he points at himself.
Okay, and I'll point at me
And he'll
myself.
go, no. Shakes his head. And he'll stop 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he'll like take his stump and he'll like point low, like small. And then he'll go and point to himself.
Are you stronger than Idmar Clackshaw?
And he goes like he holds up his like stubs and he's like shakes his one fist 4 times, and then the other fist he points at himself, and then he goes like, and he goes throat slit.
Oh,
He did this to you?
And he nods up and down. He stomps his foot once.
well then, you're an ally of ours.
And he shrugs.
Listen, you know those big portals, the fire and the purple. We're closing them. We're shutting them down. Trying to cut him off from his power source. Could you maybe aid us in that, or maybe aid us in getting Matt Cloud back or something? We would love to avenge you for what he did to you.
He takes his hands and he like builds up, like trying to do like a fire, and he'll go. And then just within range here from where you guys are at, you're kind of on the beach right here. And you can see Hush in the distance, but way in the distance, you can see the mountain. And he points there.
To Abernathy.
And he points in the same direction.
I mean, that's
Well,
on the way to
Basin has-
Basin. That's
Right.
yeah. Might as well go there.
Shakes his head no.
Oh,
And he's starting to look really frustrated, like he doesn't know. And he starts like, he takes his foot, and you see him write out an M in the sand, an O in the sand, a U in the sand, and he writes mountain.
listen, I know what's in the mountain. Maxwell, do you know what's in the mountain?
Mhm.
Rick, I know you don't know what's in the mountain, but you don't want to know what's in the mountain.
Okay.
I mean, we do have Mina. We do have Mina-san as an ally.
Minasan wants to go back to the mountain, right?
He draws a symbol in front of you that you recognize.
Is it the cup with the stars on it?
Yep. Draws that with his feet on the sand there.
Sooner or later,
And he
Malachi, we
points at
have
the
to go to the mountain.
Points at the mountain.
I know. Mina-san, how you feeling, buddy?
The mountain is a holy place. But I don't think a god lives there. My God lives there. If he did, and I'm figuring this out as much as you are Malachi, if it's him or you, I'm going to choose him.
I would do the same. I would expect nothing less. You know how I feel about your faith. I respect it. I'm willing to bet that it's not, and I'm willing to bet that it's something else happening.
And the
Based on what we saw in Full Barrel, something else is going on.
And the antiquarian writes this. Does this show up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Far realm.
Far realm. All right. Well, I think that's our next stop. Then it's on our way.
Close as many portals as we can on the way, maybe.
Yeah. We stop by Abernathy.
Well, I don't have any more ideas.
I guess we could do a loop. We could almost do this type of thing right here, like the. If that's what y'all want to do.
As you're talking.
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking.
All right. Let's do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I deleted your thing. Shit.
You're good. No, you can delete it. That's fine.
As you're kind of talking, he takes his foot and he draws like a bird. And then he draws like flames coming from the bird. And then he does like an equal sign. And then he draws like a lion's body with a crocodile coming out of it. And then he does another equal sign. And he draws a small stick figure of a man. And he writes...
Phoenix equals the water god?
And he writes fire underneath the phoenix. He writes water underneath Amit. And underneath the man, he writes void. And he points at the man and he stomps it on the beach and starts smearing it around. And he's like looking at you like that. Like,
Doesn't like that guy.
Yeah.
So who's the void?
Guess we're gonna find out.
he starts like doing like trying to make gestures with his hands.
Stumps.
Like, and he keeps doing like this. If you guys can see me on stream, like he keeps going like this.
Feeling really stupid, guys. I'm looking at him. I don't know what he's doing.
Something about the neck.
Shrinking?
Clackshaw.
And when you say
Yeah, I don't
Eyemaw
know.
Clackshaw, he's like, he takes his hands, he's like small. And he points at the guy. Makes big gestures when he's pointing at the smeared vision of the man.
So Imok Lakshaw is nothing in comparison to the Void, and we have to figure out who the Void is.
Maybe he's the one who's directing Admiral Clackshaw to do what his bidding. He's the one in charge.
Gerismus? Reharakti? Is it a god? I don't know.
I don't think it's a god. I think it's somebody else who's messing with what we might have once considered as gods or icons, or it's all kind of jumbled up in my mind. Listen, I don't know if we're going to get too much more from this guy, but I hope we haven't offended you, sir. You've told us a lot, and hopefully we put it together in time. We're going to swing around and close these other 3 portals and go to the mountain right away.
He does the "I'm watching you" sign.
That's understandable.
And he's still holding the giant bag of money Tentos gave him. And he hands it to you.
All right.
So you guys just got 700 gold to
shit.
split between you.
Cool.
And he starts to
Thank you.
kick out another scroll from his side bag. Kicks it open to scroll out. And he's stomping on the ground again as you see energy emitting from the scroll. And he stops what he's doing and he kind of looks at you guys expectantly, like,
Do you need gold?
shakes his head no. Pointing at you.
Malachi?
Yeah. He's pointing at all of you, just like gesturing, like,
I think he wants us to take it.
All right, let's jump in. Let's just go. Let's go.
he's like, he looks frustrated when he says, the portal's not open yet, is like what he's gesturing at. And he's like,
I think he's giving it to us.
and he just opens a portal and you see the woods and he just steps through it and he's like, bye, like waves with his stump by. Just looking at you like you guys are the dumbest motherfuckers he ever met. Even though he's not done any of this successfully. He's not good at conveying information.
He's really bad.
I mean, he wrote stuff out that helped.
I will give 233 gold to each of both of you, just so we can all
And
share that equally.
the portal closes, poof, and he's gone.
What he was on about.
I don't know. Doesn't change us too much. He was kind of on one. Let's go to that the west purple one, and then to Basin, and then to Abernathy and to the mountain.
I think that's a great plan.
I think that's a great plan.
All right, you guys still got the canoe. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I got gassy. You guys still got the canoe. Is your plan to take that to the west one?
Yep.
All right.
How much gold did you say?
700.
So you can have 234, Oki.
244?
Yeah.
234.
234.
And I'd say it's around 8 o'clock right now.
I say we just at least cross to a farther beach, maybe, the canoe.
Yeah.
And then maybe camp on the beach.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll find a nice beach.
Just ping the spot on the map you want to go, and then do a survival check of like how secure you want to find it.
You're just
Okay,
saying,
perfect.
yeah, cross. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Oops.
Oh.
You got the survival check, Oki?
Yeah. 16.
Nice.
All right, perfect. You find a little cove. You
Cool,
actually have like kind of it's not a cave, but it's definitely a cliff that kind of goes at an angle, so you're able to hide under it and stay protected if it would rain or anything like that. But you find a
This
good
is
spot.
perfect.
Yeah. And you guys doing a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm setting up camp or helping set up camp again, and also tying a big old line of fishing wire or string to
Boradox.
docks, big too. Yeah.
All right, somebody roll
Okay.
that fish check. If it's got to be at
Survival again.
least 11 to catch a fish.
It's 22.
All right,
Nice.
you catch a good sized fish, like one that you all three can like eat and get pretty satisfied.
I'd
with.
imagine
Big old
like
sea
it starts pulling on my toe, and I'm like, I need help, and then you guys like all come up behind me and start holding on to me.
We pull on your back.
Yes,
We all do it together.
And the
Oh,
fish.
I bring up this big old marlin.
Yeah, it's thrashing. You guys have a nice little meal there as you guys have a long rest. Anything you guys want to do before then?
No, I think that's
I think we all rest, right?
that about settles it.
You wake up feeling insanely refreshed in the morning. You're on a beach. The weather is beautiful. And just around the corner is a large portal emitting a miasma of purple smoke. And let's end it for there today.
Cool.
Fantastic.
All right.
Badass. Good sesh.
Yeah.
I love that battle so much. Like, I need to bring in more of that shit into my own stuff.
Well,
like
I feel
environmental
like
things.
players come up with really good ideas. You just have to let them win.
Yeah,
Right?
sure. Yeah, I agree with that. But I think you presented it really well. Like, your NPC came up with the idea, sort of, and then we're like, that's pretty violent. We can do this in a different way.
Yeah, and you guys were able to like kick them off and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
They have rules about moving like huge creatures. I think like above large becomes incredibly difficult to move. But since this flame elemental had like so little matter and so little substance to it, that I think that was a fair call to let it just go
Okay,
like
it's
that.
fun.
Yeah. Also, just like islands are great places to fight because there's gonna be
Definitely.
cliffs, there's gonna be water. Like it's really hard to fuck up an island fight. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a lava room fight. Is always gonna be good.
It's always gonna be fun for sure.
Yeah. A good fight that I've never seen, that if we're talking about environmental stuff, is like the top of a snowy mountain would be great. Where
Oh,
like
that'd
if
be
you
cool.
get knocked off, you're not going to die, but you are out.
I would
of the
like
fight.
to fight right in like a waterfall, but the top of the kind of shallow up there, and the that strong. But there's the fall,
Sick.
You know what it is, honestly? People
like fighting
should
in a river.
just look where
Guys, I
like
hate to go. I gotta get going though.
All right.
I'm gonna go make some food and stuff with
Peace.
Renee. But great session. Love talking to you all. Thanks everyone for watching. Where at Studio stuff coming out soon.
yeah, check out Where We're At Studios.
Thanks, guys.
Everyone, join the Where We're At Studios Discord. Where that's where I've kind of shifted to where I talk about D&D now.
Appreciate that.
Let's go ahead and hop off. I'll
Why
talk to you
so?
guys later. Andrew, Oki, thank you guys for doing it. You guys are all good for next week,
Peace.
I hope.
Should be, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
All right.
good.
See you guys. Love you guys. Bye bye. Love you.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Later,
Love you.
boys.
Bye bye.